The Classic, and I love it, but I love retail more.
Hi, I'm Jordy. I'm a Classic WoW streamer and content creator, and I've been playing since 2019 when Classic launched. Classic WoW is great, and retail sucks.
My name is Malia. I'm a talent manager at Team Liquid, and I manage Liquid Guild, and I am Team Retail.
Hey, I'm Winky. I'm a Classic hardcore streamer, and I'm too sweaty for retail.
So, for the first prompt, the time I put into World of Warcraft is worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Good question.
Alice, are you serious?
Well, now I feel bad. No.
Do you hate yourself? What's going on? No, I think WoW, like, I've met my best friends and I've done like the coolest stuff I've done in my life through WoW. And I think outside of everything else, maybe that's like we all got lucky or something, but that is really cool.
Yeah, I think WoW changed my life. I've always been a gamer, but so happy that I found WoW through my older brothers. And I became a streamer, and I love WoW. I think I'll always play it. Definitely worth it.
Do you feel like it's well spent for everybody?
There was like an entire thing for years where it was like people were playing WoW and it was ruining their life, and that's definitely could happen to you if you didn't have any self-control or whatever. Like, honestly, this could have ruined, if I didn't get really lucky, this could have ended up being a totally different story, right? Like, maybe you guys can all relate. It's like, oh, well, there's a version of your life is where you did this too long and never really worked out, and then it's like you could have done other things and it would have been a negative experience, but it just didn't. Maybe that's what he thinks.
Maybe, right? Yeah. Well, I've played for like 20 years since, the very beginning, and it's been beneficial for me in ways in and outside of like a professional way. I was happy that I played WoW when I was in high school and I was beating all my friends in the typing speed tests at school. And I made a ton of friends playing WoW. I actually played with my own cousin for 7 years and I didn't even know he was my own cousin. And I gained a family member by playing WoW.
I think for me, I had a hard time making friends growing up, and this was a really great way to do that. And my parents didn't understand it, and unless you're kind of in it, you don't get it. But it definitely helped me branch out and become more, extroverted. And
WoW definitely changed the trajectory of my life too, and I'm really thankful for all the opportunities I've been able to get from playing even just both sides of the game. I think I could have struck out trying to do one or just the other, and the fact that I've been able to do everything that I have in the game, doing both sides of the game that I love, I think is a really nice thing.
Speak.
All right, before you get your pitchforks out, let me just preface what I'm gonna say with, I love WoW, and I'm very thankful for it, and it's given me a lot of things in my life that I would not have without it. But I speak from a very niche and specific standpoint where I've put a lot of time into the game, and it's probably derailed me more than I've gained out of it. Although I can simultaneously say, it's been really great for my life, and I've expanded socially a lot from it, and I've met new people from it that I really, really enjoy and love and cherish daily to this day. I think the amount of time that I've spent on it could have probably be spent somewhere else. For example, trying to get into dental school or some sort of other professional career that I'm trying to simultaneously do within WoW, where it's been kind of like a tug of war between two things. So if I could run it back, I would still play WoW, but I wouldn't get as far into it as I am now. Just to clarify something, I love this shit. I love it. It's so great. It's just a lot of time, that's all.
Same.
I feel like though the level of what we do, you kind of have to be all in to actually do it and accomplish anything on it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the tough part, I think, to try to balance a real life goal and also put enough time in to where you can succeed at the level we do.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft would have died without the introduction of WoW Classic.
Yeah.
No.
well,
No takers?
Come on.
I think we all disagree here.
Same.
At least, I don't even know if it's even a conspiracy, but I think they came out with Classic and it popped off, but they wanted to bring it back. So people like you are a perfect example. People who loved WoW and they just needed a chance to get back into it, and I think they wanted Classic to bring people back into retail. So I think the purpose of Classic, even though it became its own thing, let's get all these old dudes who are still in a Discord with each other
Hold on.
to go play WoW again. It's true. Okay, and then
I remember watching you 2 days after launch, and you were in ZF, you were getting boosted or whatever, and I was like, that looks really fun. And then the next day I was playing, and it was because of you. I was.
So you have tried retail since Classic, whether you currently play it a lot or not. You've logged in and
I've played retail, since playing Classic, and like
Yeah.
for sure the pipeline that they're intending is you to get back into Modern, right?
Yeah,
But,
the
like,
content is like staggered, so
Yeah.
you can do both. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people who do both. So I think that might have happened. And I think but like it's hard to imagine a world where like in BFA that didn't happen. I don't know how many less players now, but I do know that retail has this steady stream of players that don't play Classic, that just log in and you never hear from them. They're not on Twitch, not on Twitter. It's like the vast majority of the game, and I don't think those players are affected by literally anything that happens online. And they're just hardcore retail lifers and are probably the reason the game never dies. And I don't think Classic has anything to do with that. But I do think Classic has revived WoW in the gaming zeitgeist. It has like made WoW significantly more relevant.
I find myself in like a category of like retail's my main game, but Classic has made me like playing WoW as a whole more. And it's like more of a social kind of like chill thing with my friends where like when we're doing Race World First Prep on like retail and stuff like that, I just sit there and I get like super burnt out, but like I still want to play the game because I really enjoy playing the game. So having that kind of like second medium to like explore that in a different setting has made me more willing to do stuff on retail even because I'm just like more fueled for WoW as a whole because of it.
There's a lot of people that like play retail and will talk in my channel and they're like, yeah, I don't play Classic, but I love like following Classic. And there are people who play Classic and just watch every minute of the Race World First in retail, right? So like they'll watch and consume retail content, but like Classic is their choice of something they'd like to play. And I find that fascinating too. You have to make a really good game for everyone, you know? So I feel like it's impossible to actually keep people drawn in the entire time.
Especially as an adult, like seasonal is way better. Like I don't want to have to keep up with something constantly. It'd be nice to take a break and then come back, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Everything you say makes you sound like such a boomer.
Retail is harder than Classic.
Oh, this is not even, this is not even remotely, this isn't even controversial.
We do have more in common than we thought.
So when people are referring to this, it depends on what part of the game you play. So if you're determining to like the new content that comes out, or like the highest level content in Classic was raids. So if you compare that to retail raids, like no one on earth, even the most brainwashed Classic enjoyer, would ever say that like a Classic raid is harder than a retail raid. In fact, a lot of them would complain that retail raids are too hard for them to enjoy the game at all, right? So just without, I mean, obviously I sat down, so the answer is without a doubt retail is harder. That doesn't necessarily mean good though. Something being super hard doesn't mean it's awesome. Like hard doesn't equal quality. You could make any boss that's ever existed in any MMO a little harder and it becomes impossible and it's not a better boss, right? So it's not about quality, it's about difficulty. Retail's way harder, it's not close. Maybe questing though, like questing in Classic certainly is more difficult than questing in retail. You can pull a million things and you level instantly. It's a totally different experience. But I think that would kind of be the only argument for Classic is like, I'm a leveling only player. And I've tried leveling in retail, and I've tried leveling in Classic, and Classic is way harder. And I think that's accurate. But I think that's kind of the only leg you have to stand on. Maybe you guys have more input.
I wanted to chime in on the one of the parts of Classic that's been more recent, and that's the hardcore servers. And I think that there is difficulty in playing WoW with one life, and there are so many different other mechanics in Classic that you don't even really see anymore in retail. And you have to know what they will do in order to counteract them. And so you'll go into a hardcore Classic server and you won't know what this mob will do. It'll root you for 10 seconds and you can't run away and then suddenly you're dead. So I do think that there is difficulty in Classic, but it's not the same kind of difficulty that retail pushes on you, where you're moving out of 10 different swirlies at the same time and there's other mechanics to dodge.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is like the difficulty in Classic is just like information based, because back then the game was super janky. So, you know, like stuff that is completely unfair would get you, and you'd sit there and be like, oh, this is so hard. But if you had just known it going into it, you wouldn't have done something that got you killed or something like that. But like objectively, like in terms of like what creates difficulty, it's like ease of access through adversity. And retail has that to like a way higher extent than Classic does, because Classic is just, you know it, you do it. Retail is, you know it, but you have to execute it to a certain level.
There's also like institutional knowledge from like the guilds in the past. Like I play Kato a lot, and there has not been a raid release that's not been fully cleared within like 2 hours since Classic vanilla launched, right? Like Heroic Lich King 0% is the hardest boss Classic has seen, and it was one shot by the world's best guild. So it's like, where you guys sit there for a week or two and bash your head against something, like we get to go and look at your logs or your old videos and like scrub through it all. And so like, it's just it's just innately going to be easier because it's already been done.
Well, the only reason that something like hardcore is even a thought in Classic is because of the ease.
Yeah.
Right? Like, for example, you could just apply the exact same concept to retail. Like, oh, do you have to know what mobs do? Could you imagine if you tried to play hardcore in retail and you got to max level and you pull like the first mob in a Mythic Plus dungeon and it's just like, what does this do? Oh, you just instantly die, right?
Yeah.
So like, you don't do it because of, I mean, just objectively every mob, and this, again, may not be a good thing that it's gone this far, but like, every mob or boss is trying to do 10, 20 times more things than a Classic mob's right.
I think it's kind of important when we talk about difficulty as a word to understand that difficulty in retail or Classic is an adjustable like sliding scale. So that when you're looking at a game like retail, it's a different type of hard than Classic is, in my opinion. So you've got like retail, you've got your bang a head against the wall, you're progressing, you're trying to figure out the best way to do things, or you've got arena and you've got to keep track of 55 million cooldowns and you know what your team's doing at all times. And then in Classic, it's more of a player community-driven level of difficulty where it's a solved game. The only way to make a solved game harder is to do it better and do it faster and min-max harder. So you can make Classic almost as hard as you want if you're in a speedrunning raiding guild. You find like-minded people that say, Molten Core is too easy. Let's do it in 40 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah. Let's see, and then let's every single week let's try and make it better and better and better. And then it becomes the difficulty of somebody just died with world buffs. You screwed the entire guild this week, and then it does feel difficult in that moment.
Yeah.
And then you've got hardcore WoW, which is as Trill said, it is kind of less of a APM difficulty. Yeah, everyone can agree. Classic WoW is not a high actions per minute type game, but it is a straight knowledge check. That's all hardcore WoW is. Like you need to know that one mob can sheep you if there's more than one person on the threat table, and if there's only one person on the threat table, you'll never get polymorphed, and that polymorph will kill you. So it's like, it's a weird, you gotta have just stupid, dumb, nuanced knowledge of the game, which is probably like why we're good at it over here.
Do you guys think retail is too hard?
So something he said that I thought was interesting is like you have looking for raid, and then you have Mythic, which is hard. Even within Mythic, if you're killing the boss in the first reset it's available versus the last week of Cutting Edge, those are two, maybe even multiple difficulties within itself. So it kind of depends on when you're killing the boss. What Blizzard is trying to do right now, I think when you talk about too difficult, I think Mythic Plus has had that conversation because it's just like, well, it seems like we're doing the same key levels every season, but now the mobs are just trying to do more, and they've actually recently pulled back on that. So I think Blizzard has even admitted that Mythic Plus was becoming too difficult, even though it's an infinitely scaling game mode.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does it get too difficult if the whole game mode is all about getting as far as you can? Is it people just get mad because their number isn't the same as it was?
Rewards based.
Rewards based, yeah. So like for a while, they kind of moved Mythic Plus scores up and down, but let's just call it a 5 for now. For many, many years, a 5 gave you the best reward. It gave you the best loot at the end of the week. And then they bumped it to, over an expansion or so, they bumped it to a 10, and 10 gives you end of week the best loot plus these like once a season portals. So now the community viewed it as, oh, well, that's the level I need to do, because that gives the thing that I need, right? But that's way harder, it's scaled harder. So that was one thing, but then also people started using stops on every pack, the cast didn't matter, so they've been messing around with like making every pack just kind of seem like it does so much more. But because the good groups can stop every cast and the lesser good groups obviously don't, it just kind of seems like the dungeons have gotten way harder because they're just doing more things. Now raid is weird because they're trying to make the raid difficult for the best guilds in the world, but also at some point in the patch attainable for everyone who's doing Mythic. They want you, if you're in Mythic, to be able to clear it, and that's why they have a stacking raid buff. So like the version you're killing at the end, you have like, how big is the buff
18.
now? 18% damage and healing, and it's been nerfed like a million times. You know, and you've naturally gotten a lot of gear. So like the level of difficulty it is at the end, they're trying to make it accessible for a large group of people.
So as a player, do you feel a sense of accomplishment if you do get Cutting Edge right at the end with an 18% buff, or do you personally want to actually fight it out and try to do it the hard way? Because in my opinion, I would want to. It's like the Elden Ring effect, right? Where you like, I want to beat this and I want to beat it my way when it's hard and I don't want to get any help.
Well, I get questions like this all the time, and people are asking like, why don't you make a world first mode? Like basically, yeah, you could still nerf the content after that, but like people could go back and actually try the version of the boss.
That would be cool.
So you think that would be cool for a second, and then you ask yourself, who are you making this for? And it would be, maybe the guilds who kill it in a few months, but how many of them are going to be like, oh, let's go try to do this? Because I promise you, you go try to do the version of Tindral we did or the version of Anstrek we did, and even those guilds are just going to be like, there's no way. Like, it's just too hard.
To be fair, like from a viewer perspective, watching the world's best guilds do Race to World First is really good for Blizzard. It's good marketing and all that stuff. So like, is the development time worth it for that maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, no, exactly. When you ask who you're making it for, you'd have to ask yourself, how much time we have to spend and who would be even using this content. Like, cause like, kind of like the Final Fantasy Ultimate model, it like doesn't really get nerfed, it just kind of stays there. And you just do it at min-eye level basically, and that's the case. Like you could look at a version of WoW that's like that, but I think that WoW rating is already so hard, and getting 20 people together is already so much of a challenge. I just think the difference between the lowest level Mythic guilds that expect to clear and the highest is so big that they're stuck in this, like, we just have to release it at this point and then just nerf it and make people stronger, and it is weird, but.
Do you think that's a community created issue though? Because I feel like as someone from the outside looking in on retail, the guilds that get to compete for Race to World First, you know, the liquids, they exist because the resources that it takes to compete at that level take almost an entire server of people contributing to get. I remember, like, and this is me just completely not knowing anything about it, of course, so feel free to correct me. I'm probably wrong about a million things. But like, I remember at one point there were, you know, you'd pop into Trill's stream and he's running splits on 16 different monks with viewers that are just like funneling loot.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're borrowing millions and millions of gold from players on the server. So it's like, do you think if there was like a Mythic mode that was not a difficulty, you know, there's no crutches involved, like, and it was just available, do you think at some point other guilds that maybe want that chance to be able to compete in like a high level arena, but they just don't have the support, they don't have the monetary backing that a team like Liquid has, could get together and like just try to bash their head against the Mythic mode of the Race to World First mode of the raid, and maybe like prove their worth? Or you could even look at it as like, hey, maybe there's this one guild just like really performing really well, maybe we can, you know, involve some of their members and recruit from them.
You're picking up on a lot of things that we kind of already try to do at least.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that makes me feel good.
Yeah, so there's a few things to that. So number one, all the gold we're buying, all the splits we're doing, when you're watching him do, instead of just 5 splits, his like 14th and 15th character or whatever, that is to get like, I'm not even making this up, it's like 0.6 guild eye level, which matters.
Yeah.
And gives you options. But like when you're talking about, do you have the resources? Almost all the resources you explained go into getting enough gear in the first weeks, because gear is so important. But that's the gear that everyone in the game gets by default just by playing the game in 2 weeks. We just want it 2 weeks earlier. So every guild, as far as the amount of effort that goes into getting our guild really prepared and whatever, like that is, you're already using our strats and our weak ores or whatever, right? So it's just about having the gear. You're gonna have that gear, it's just 2 weeks from now. So you could perform that mode 2 weeks from then and you'd have the same gear we do.
Oh, okay.
But one thing you don't have is, it's just pure player skill. And so because we were like, us and Echo were at the top for so many years, and all we did to get better players, I'd be interested to hear how you guys do this in Classic, is we basically just recruited the best player of the other best guilds in the world. Like, we don't take applications, we just are usually looking to recruit the best player of like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th ranked guild, and maybe we'll see how they work out, right? You do that for 5 years, and your guild is like, the player skill difference is just absolutely, that is by far the biggest gap that other people wouldn't be able to make up.
Okay, so you don't think like any mom and pop guilds that are trying to test their hand at like Race to World First difficulty would queue in like a month afterwards and you'd find some diamonds in the rough in there at all, you know?
Oh, for recruiting? I mean,
or not even recruiting.
I mean, if someone like actually was able to kill like the version of Anstrek we killed, like literally just be able to do the damage to kill it at any point in the patch with the gear that we had, like that would be seriously impressive. You would absolutely look at those people. But I also would be willing to say like that, like the really hard bosses, that Tindral, Halandris, like I think most guilds, no matter how good they are, they would quit trying that boss before that. I think it's possible that all of them would kill it, but I don't think it would be realistically possible before they would quit to being just not having fun.
I think the format of how we do raids right now and the level of involvement and skill required to do what we do requires everybody on the entire team to be at that same level, you can't have stragglers. Like they stick out, and not only
even
do this,
one.
if you stick out once,
You could
it's
not
like
kill the boss.
almost
Impossible.
instantly over.
It's an impossible
You can't
kill
carry
boss.
people through it. So if you were to like put yourself in this hypothetical scenario, let's say mom and pop guild coming into it like 1 month late, and you're like, could you find somebody good enough in there to kill the boss? You'd find 20 moms and pops that would be good enough to kill the boss. Otherwise, they wouldn't kill the boss. So.
True.
Yeah, if you found, no, seriously, like you can't, there is no, like when you're talking about a straggler, everyone have ever rated knows what a straggler is. It's like that person in your guild that it's like, man,
The resto druids.
Sure. Yeah, we really like this person as a person. They're a vibe. And like, but like sometimes they die a lot and that kind of stinks. Okay, that's not only can you not have that person, a straggler in this scenario could be the literal best player in like the world ranked 60 guild, and that's not good enough. Yeah, no, to answer your question, if this mode was available where someone could kill Ansarek or Fireack and actually have to do the entire fight and have enough damage and optimize the damage you have to kill it, we would be seriously
We'd be competing with them.
Yeah, they would be as good as us probably.
Yeah,
like that,
true.
that's the level, that's how hard these bosses are.
You know, for everything that you guys have been talking about, I think that's why retail is more difficult in Classic, because in Classic you can have like 10 stragglers, and you're still gonna kill the boss.
Not at the highest level if you're comparing highest level to highest level, right? Like if you're going for the world first
maybe not
kill
10.
or speed kill, you couldn't have stragglers
But you
either.
can carry people in Classic
Yeah.
raids, and you can't on retail. So it doesn't mean Classic. I mean, I love Classic, super enjoyable. That's why I play it. But I play retail to go really fast and to, I don't know, kind of like test my own reactions. You know, like how am I doing? I don't have to do that on Classic.
Yeah, but you could also, going right back to the beginning of this, hard or difficulty being related to quality, there are a lot of people who play Classic and they enjoy it more literally for the reason that it is simpler and that they can have fun and joke around and drink during a raid with their friends and not feel like they're holding anybody back. And that's a big reason. Like you talk about why people play retail and Classic, I think that might be the biggest. How you want to feel when you're playing the game. Do you want to be like trying to get better? There are people who we're obsessed with that. That's why we do this, right? But there are a lot of people who are not. You know, they just want to hang out. And Classic is a great game for most people to hang out and just like clear the hardest content with your friends. Not like there's no difficulty modes, right? There is the raid for many, many expansions. That I think is what people look forward to. Like to get the best loot and to do the hardest content in retail, you have to be like really personal improvement focused at some point to be able to do that. And I don't think a lot of people want to do that.
We went past this part of the discussion before. I want to go back to it. Do you think that it would have been a bad thing to have like this week's version of Ansarek, like all the nerfs and stuff, just with no like % scaling damage buff? Do you think it would have been bad for like the Erased World First to have that level of Ansarek, like that version of Ansarek, as a version we would have killed it at? Because we had 400 pulls on the boss, right? That's a lot of pulls and way more than any other guild would be willing to put into it.
Yeah, correct.
Do you think that version of the boss and all the other versions of the bosses that we have now would have been an acceptable version for the Race World First?
I feel like we would have killed it in like 20 pulls.
20 pulls, you think?
I mean,
Not 20,
No.
but something
Wait, I'm
like
actually
that.
really confused. Well,
No damage scaling buff, but one less web blade, the condemnation setting less.
Oh, the
hard.
nerfs
Yes.
version of the
Yeah,
boss.
health,
We would have
yeah.
smoked that boss. Yeah, like it would have. No.
I think it's acceptable, but I also think that the tuning of this stuff shouldn't just be right on the precipice of what's doable. I think that like strategizing and coming to solutions to problems quicker as the form of difficulty, as opposed to just like the number being hard, is like more enjoyable, more fulfilling for me personally
agree with that.
on what the race like feels good about doing, rather than just like, you know, one guy died like 5 minutes into the poll, you just wiped that 0.1%.
Yeah.
GG's. Like,
Yeah.
you guys definitely have a vested interest of it being hard, right? Because it means that, you know,
It would kill our content if it were to be made super
but
easy.
at the same time, as a viewer, it's really fun to watch you guys bash your head against something like Halandris. As much as you hated it, as a viewer, it spawned memes. Everybody was losing their minds. It was really fun as a viewer.
Oh, we love Halanders. Halanders is one of the best bosses ever.
I feel like the tuning, they do a pretty good job for you guys. The rest of the game, the rest of the players, maybe it's not good. Obviously the nerfs come in and stuff, and that's why they do it, right? It's like,
It's an impossible job. They have to make a boss hard enough for us and it also not be completely bullshit for other guilds, and that just involves time and nerfs and gear and scaling buffs. But they have, and think of the alternative. Let's say some people in the community got what they want, which is like, stop making bosses for Race World first, make them pick another target of the guild. A World 100 guild should be able to do it in week 1, right? So we go in and like just like 10 shot all these bosses. The Race World first isn't that big of a deal. They would get destroyed publicly for this. The Race World first has an insane amount of, and they would just be like, what? Where is this content? Why is this content gone, right? So they're kind of stuck. They feel like they have to do this, and they can make a boss that's hard enough for us, and it not be bullshit for, I guess, anyone down the line from world rank 1 to world rank whatever that gets cutting edge. It just involves proper nerfs, tuning, and good boss design, which does happen, but it's also just they make a lot of bosses, and it's hard, you know.
Happened in Abris. I think Abris was great.
What's the thing about Abris, though? In Abris, they gave us 6 more eye levels every week than we would normally have in that week, which made the raid just seem easier. So maybe that's the thing. You just, in general, but also
gearing. Just accelerate gearing in general.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of Race World First guilds hated that. We put in 6 months of effort. You guys are making 15 characters for us to raid Mythic for 3 days. You know, that kind of sucks.
That feels not worth it.
Yeah, sucks. So.
Like, I'm looking at this from 2 different lenses because I started playing in 2009 in Wrath, right when they added the looking for group tool. So I never experienced the go to the summoning stone and wait for 40 of your friends. I never experienced that. I've always kind of had like a little bit of easy mode. And then in that time, the game was difficult for me. I'm a new player learning. I gotta go collect these like tokens for Hodir rep and like turn it in and all this stuff. So at that time, those things were hard, but I think retail is harder. And that's why I hesitated, because my brain is going in like different directions of what was difficult when. But right now, the encounters are very difficult. Like the stuff that I'm seeing on the screen for these fights that they're doing, the colors are all blending together, their abilities are blending. Like, I don't know what is what up from down. So that, I think, has progressively gotten more difficult. I can agree there on the raids and Mythic Plus encounters, but I am looking at it also from, like I just said, how I used to have to grind rep. I used to have to carry ammo with my hunter. I used to have to do all these things that I don't have to do now. So in that way, I think it is easier and more streamlined. But again, I never had the classic experience where I had to go out and like forage for things. I only recently played hardcore last summer, or 2 summers ago. And the whole time, my friends that I was playing with convinced me to play, and they were like, no, this is the good old days. And I was like, what do you mean I have to go across to this continent to get this one thing and then go here, and then I have to go here, and like I have to get a million things to make Band-Aids now? Like what? I
think in Classic, the challenge is trying to keep your bags organized. And, you know, yeah, like what are we leaving in the bank? What are we taking?
The worst.
Especially if you're a warrior.
You're sweating at the bank.
Funny enough, that's where retail's at now too. You go to a new zone and you just get bombarded with 30 things in your bags.
How big are your bags now? Like 36
They're
or
big.
something?
Yeah.
36.
I open my bag thing and my menu goes like across my
No,
screen.
it's too much.
And it's
like,
still filled.
It feels like, you're just like if it's there, I can pick it up. It's just like,
Retail players are more toxic than classic.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you want divisive? I'll just, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
I think that we can be. Everything is so easy now, and you don't need other people to play the game, that it's really easy to just be like, you stood in something, get out of my group.
Yeah, if someone messes up, you can just vote to kick, right? Mm-hmm. You can vote to kick, or they'll just leave, right? Like, isn't like Mythic Plus infamous for tanks leaving? Like, oh, don't piss off the tank. Like, you're scared.
Yeah, or
like,
people
don't piss
from
them off because
certain
he's gonna
servers
leave.
just leaving.
And then that kills your key, right? Yeah. Whereas in Classic, not that we can't be toxic. We're still WoW gamers at the end of the day, all of us. But I think you just go a little bit easier on everyone. You know.
I think that the way retail is played kind of leans into a world where players can be more toxic, especially when there are some keys where you make one mistake, you wipe one time, you can't time the key anymore. The PvP player base especially, I feel like, has a lot more toxic players in it that are very elitist and expect people to do things a certain way, and when they're not done that way, oftentimes they're not gracious enough to explain things or be patient with newer players in the scene. So I think that PvP especially is one where there are definitely more toxic players than other parts of the game.
I originally hesitated because I hear a lot of like horror stories coming out of Classic of like people just being jerks or like extremely rude or something like that. But then I paused and then I remembered that the retail PvP community exists, and I'm not even a part of that. But just from secondhand exposure, some of the things that I've heard people say and do from the PvP side can only be described as like the most heinous crimes committed against humanity online. So for that reason alone, I sat up here and I was
Solo
like,
Shovel brings out the worst in people.
they're psychotic.
There's an extra level. Yeah, I actually, so I was gonna make the argument that, especially as a streamer, it seems like Classic can be more toxic. But then I remembered that RBGers exist. and that is, I mean, it's just, there should be a documentary made about that. Like, it's unbelievable. They would like DDoS members of their that they usually play with, but they had their IP, but they'll DDoS them if they're playing with another team, and then they'll just queue up with that person again the next day, like it's normal, like that didn't happen, right?
Yeah,
it's really wild. Okay, but then also, like, I think part of it is information economy, like, and I think a lot of it is the year you're playing the game in rather than the game you're playing. Like in Classic, you made bigger relationships with people to even get in a group with them in the first place. So because you've already done that step, you might be more willing to like let a mistake go or be like, it's all right, man, you have a deeper relationship with them. Now it's like you just join a group and there's this person, they might be wasting your time. The way that you create groups in Mythic Plus, you are already like very selective with who you bring in, and that's your time, that's your key. Oh, you just wasted my time, right? You could look people up. Back in Classic, you couldn't like really do that. There's just other ways to get information now. But why I almost said the opposite was Classic, like as a streamer, there's this thing where like, I don't know if this exists on the other side, maybe Classic streamers could clarify, but like, I don't know if every time Classic's doing well, retail people are coming in and they're just like, or anytime Classic has no viewers, they're like, Classic is dead, Classic sucks. They like feel like they need to tell you that Classic is bad. Kind of like how like PoE players have to tell you they think Diablo's bad. But like, I feel like retail players, like you as a retail player, you get that from the Classic viewers. They want to tell you anytime they think, for them it's so important to them that the game that they don't play anymore is bad and no one likes it, right? And I think that is like so toxic, and that seems to be really prevalent.
It's like that meme where it's like, like retail's dead, and you're like, we don't think about you at all. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it's like okay, man, Yeah. So that, I guess.
I have seen some awful stuff. I think Classic itself doesn't protect the player in the way that retail does nowadays, and as such, it enables bad behavior from people, and it's more anonymous, like you were saying, so you can make an alt account, like world buff purging, auction house scams, camping summon spots, just really degenerate, awful stuff, and none of that's even touching like the blatant racism that's often on the internet and stuff. And I feel like Classic draws a lot of those people. Someone said, if you're playing Classic WoW, you're either a dad or a racist. And it's like, it's more true than not sometimes. And I don't think stuff like that's as prevalent in retail these days. So.
I think Classic is way more toxic than retail. And I think it's because of what you guys spoke about earlier, when you said that Classic kind of forces the social interaction more. Like, you would like to think like, oh, we became friends in the Dead Mines, bro, and now we're in Scarlet Monastery and you made a mistake, I'm gonna let that slide. And no, if you don't perform the way you're expected to perform, especially when it comes to rating and with the parse mentality and all this stuff, it's dog eat dog, and they will call you out immediately. And in retail, I feel like I can talk shit. The people that are still playing are the people who are like degenerately addicted to Classic WoW, and a lot of those people came from private servers. And private servers are the Wild West. That's where the racism comes in. And then you've got the people who their entire existence is based off of farming the drama from private servers in and out of the game. You've got people getting doxxed, DDoSed. I've personally had people from the Classic community send me photos of my house. It's crazy.
Wow.
So it's like, I think that maybe it's kind of like we put on the goggles in the game. Whatever community you're the most invested in is the most toxic to you.
Hardcore WoW players love pain.
why would you play if you didn't like pain? If the whole point is the difficulty and the fear of losing your character, then I feel like...
I don't think my heart rate has ever reached levels in the entire time I've played WoW when I'm like close to dying. And this was a while ago, because as you keep playing HC, you get better and you don't get that rush anymore.
I think hardcore content as a whole is just made to be hate watched. So, you know, like if you're playing it, then you're chasing the rush of proving the hate watchers wrong. And if you're watching it, you're just hate watching, hoping somebody dies. So there's a certain level of masochism on both sides there.
I do think that a lot of people just like the feeling that they get when there's something at risk. You're going to lose something when you die. And because there's no, like the worst part of Classic when you die normally is you just run back. Sure, it can be a couple of minutes to run back to your corpse before normally, but you're putting in all of this time and effort and then it just vanishes.
I mean, like, most of the time in storytelling, the reason something is interesting is because the stakes are high, and in hardcore, the stakes are really high because you make a mistake and it's gone. So I feel like you gotta love pain. It's like the highs are higher, the lows are lower.
Yeah, also, if you do die, which we all die playing HC, right, at some point, you're probably thinking about it for days or weeks. I mean, I'm still thinking about it. It's been years.
I'd also like to elaborate my stance. I don't think everybody that plays hardcore is in it just for the pain of it, but if you die and you boot up another character, there's nothing driving you other than just hatred. So,
yeah.
If you just won and done it, you know, you gave it a chance, it didn't work out, you got defeated,
Right.
you got killed, you're done, cool. But if you boot up another character or even think about it as a possibility for yourself in the future, yeah, you're just there to suffer.
I think it's painful, like I talked about earlier, just dealing with the systems and like the length of time it takes to do something in Classic versus, I don't want to like brain rot autopilot everything in retail, but when I'm questing or when I'm doing anything and it takes 3 to 5 times longer to do it here than it does here, that is very painful for me. I just want things to be efficient and I want to just relax in my game, and hardcore is not the environment for me at all, but.
Well, it's interesting because the fact that things take 3 to 5 times longer makes hardcore more important because everything is a risk, right? And so even though you're traveling from one side of the continent to the other, you could die during that. So like you have to be
alert.
It's easier to feel engaged, right? If you're just, you know, multi-lifing it, you just hit auto run and then turn on a YouTube video. So it makes it more fun.
It does just make you have to pay more attention to what you're doing at all times.
Yeah.
Oh no, I feel weird.
You don't like pain?
I think I'm in a weird position when it comes to hardcore WoW. I don't think it's people that hate themselves or they enjoy pain. I think that there is a level of like masochism that comes into anyone that plays one life game modes. The end game of hardcore WoW starts at level 1. And like let that sink in because it's a weird thing to think about. The end game started the minute you logged into the world. You were like, okay, cool, now my goal is done. The only goal I have is to just not die anymore. So I found it relaxing and peaceful to like follow along the role play of my story, of my character. And it felt like early days, it was much more RP centric. It was much more dedicated to people that it was like a love letter to the game itself. And you would stop and you'd take your time and you'd sit and turn your UI off and take a screenshot of like the sun coming up over the ocean and you'd be like, this is so cool. Like this character has never died. Like it's just like a cool thing. So like, I don't know. I don't think I found it painful ever. I've never had a painful moment.
Playing hardcore, though, what that does is it makes you start to take more precautions when you're playing. It makes professions matter more. You start to use more alchemy potions or you target dummies. Just more recently, I was watching Graves for Days. He was doing a run where he couldn't loot mobs. And so you start to like fish for gear. And I watched him get so excited when he would fish up a green from a box. And you just don't get that normally. And that's the kind of special part of Classic that you just don't get normally.
A lot of those really cool moments of like getting excited about something come from it being solo self-found. So I'm really excited that Blizzard retroactively added this self-found checkbox to the hardcore when you make a character, because it brings that like if you want something, you have to work for it, and then you feel good when you earn it. You know?
Guys, don't take the propaganda from Big Suffering over here.
I wouldn't be where I am today without World of Warcraft.
Well, you know.
I would say that I definitely wouldn't be where I am today without WoW. I've made some of my closest friends online. I value and cherish them forever. I've gone on trips with them. I've spent time with them. I've partied with them. I've loved my time playing the game. I've loved my opportunities that World of Warcraft has offered me, and I consider myself a better person overall because of it. But it's been something that's been very, very formative in me, my personality, and my social relationships, so I could not say that I would be here without it.
WoW has definitely changed my life too. Traveling for tournaments and race world first events has been amazing. I've basically traveled. I've been to several different countries just for tournaments alone. So I think that playing the game has been a very, very positive experience. It's definitely changed who I am, and I'm very, very grateful for all the experiences I've been able to have playing this game.
I think the biggest thing, besides it just being like a calm space for me to like decompress, is the career shift that it gave me. Prior to working in esports, I was working at Apple for 9 years, fixing computers, taking appointments, talking to people, being customer facing. And then I go home and this is how I decompress, is playing WoW. So it's really cool now working in esports and like I get to manage these guys. Like this is dorky, but this really is like the highlight of my career. Like just being here at this event that like I used to watch you so much. I still do because I have to now, but
Not in a creepy
but
way.
like on Twitch, I used to watch you a lot on Twitch. Let me clarify, but it's such a pinch me moment to just like be here doing this, all because I started playing this game. So, yeah.
Same.
Yep, it's the same for me. I mean, WoW used to be my decompress game after I got done playing the other game that I was pro in, and then when I found the race, I just like really wanted to do it. So it's a full circle moment to be able to compete in it here.
I hate all of you. Would I be here in this room right now? Probably not. There's no way. Had I never played WoW. But I agree with everything that you guys all said. You know, I've made friends. I'm very appreciative for the game and the community, and being where I'm at is a gift that has been bestowed upon me by the universe, and I'm appreciative. However, in agreement with some of you, World of Warcraft has always been my decompression game. And in order to keep it that way, I might be the only one actually sitting in this room that doesn't work in esports, play on an esports team, or play WoW full time. My job is something completely different. I work 40 to 50 hours a week doing that, and I come home and all of my content, all of the World of Warcraft stuff, it's a passion project that I do to decompress and out of pure enjoyment. And I did it that way on a purpose because I knew the day it felt like a job, I wouldn't want to do it anymore. But, 2019 happened, and sometimes when you're playing for 20 hours a day and you still want to hit the go live button, you kind of have to. But I do think I would be exactly where I'm at today outside of this room if I never played WoW. I would be at least trending. I might even be better off, I'll be honest with you, to go back to the question number one.
Full circle, nice.
I might be like an architect somewhere.
Same.
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 And then just does not say anything else.
Same.
And it goes so crazy.
Start doing
That was a joke. What the hell? That was chill as hell.
Dude. Oh my God.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Why did it die?
I don't know. What if it's just easy? What? That was so fucking weird.
That's it? That's it? 3 minutes, bro. Oh, it's because I died. Because I stepped on the plate. Alright, that's it? That's it? Yeah, that was funny balls, bro.
Bro, I was there the entire pool, but didn't stop me. I was so fucking Good shit, man.
Yeah. Actually, I'm actually back.
Dude, what just happened? What was that?
Yo! Good job, big dog. Good shit. Double scoop. Double scoop, baby. Double scoop. Good shit, dude. You guys are cracked. That was it. Good. Go, man. Good.
The boss just died. The boss just died.
He gave up.
Oh my gosh, I was running around for the other kid.
I don't know what's happening. Do I have to go talk to the broadcast?
Yeah. Are you going
Do you want me to wear the shirt? It's a, I mean, the hoodie works. Oh, great job, dude. Dude, that's so weird. I kept you in.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know, I don't got time for it. It was like, hey, I want to talk to you about you. Okay, but that's
Give me that fucking mount! Good fucking shit, man. Come on, man.
It's okay. I got to secure.
I need the mount!
I got to secure it.
Good God, same as Gally, you got it!
I didn't back up enough. Yeah, I know.
You're such a beast. You are such a beast. Get it. Oh my God. Brother, bring it in. Both of you. Let's go. Who's Marissa? I love you, bro. Jack, you are so fucking good, man. Let's go, bro. Good shit.
Oh my God. They had it at 0.3%. Oh, I know, we can't. Touched it. That's right.
I think I lost a year of my life.
You guys are beasts.
There's a hair in my mouth.
Hello everyone and good morning. This is the Team Liquid Race to World First Sepulcher of the First Ones.
Oh no, I'm soaking it all in, man.
Oh yeah, so is the bathroom floor.
This is like the biggest Race to World First event.
Yeah.
Like all around.
So.
Like even the production staff is way bigger.
Yes, so true.
Everything.
Alright, so just tell me how you're feeling, emotions with the team these last couple of weeks prepping and event about the start.
Right into the camera?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Yeah, feeling good. Got here a week early this time, which was super awesome that Liquid could get us here. Yeah, I mean, we're super excited, super confident. We spent the whole week preparing, so yeah, we're ready to go.
Thank you.
That was
Are they actually up?
I don't know. We just heard a big wee woo from Atlas, and he said server's up 5 minutes, and then he waved at us. I think we've got the fire.
Yeah,
that sounds like a
What's going on?
sounds like a battery backup thing.
How does this happen?
Why not? This is Moonkins. Anytime they have to move during their CDs. That's right.
Atlas, you are no longer allowed.
Yeah, just go home, Atlas.
I'm down.
I'll go home too.
I have power at home.
What? Isn't today day one of Mythic? I can't believe we're still in Heroic.
Wait, Mythic is out already?
I know.
Trying to ask me to stop. Yeah.
I'm trying to eat. Please stop making noises. I got 4 beacons up. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! 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 Yeah!
This group owned.
Windshire's pretty good.
We need to get as many traders as we can for him to do that one run by Friday. Just like JPC too.
Yeah, Shaman token Ragalon, James token Ragalon.
That's it. We do that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
we took Trill and we didn't take him.
Yes.
And then Trill got it and we took him.
Does Frosty get any no? Yes? Okay. That's it. You're good. Sound the alarm, by the way.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's no take backs.
It's time to go. Yeah.
Wee woo! Time to go! Let's get it!
Speaking of high-end rating, here we go. This is the first poll on Mythic Vigilant Guardian from Liquid.
Wings
Link being
up.
committed here as well. Is there another Ashen available? No, not yet. 1%. Rally expiring now. Link is still down, though.
That's a big tick.
This should be it. 0.7, 0.6, 5, 4. They got this. 3, 2.
Yep.
There it is.
Nice.
World's
Yeah.
second Mythic Vigilant Guardian. Live here too. You can go like 606, 607. This is gonna be close. 10 seconds left. 2.4, 3%, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Lord.
5, 4. People are dying. Lip goes down. Dude, this is close. Can they make this push?
Yeah,
There's
they
the
gotta
enrage.
survive through the
Immunities
enrage.
run.
Here's the final
The
consumption.
just run.
Kill it.
They got it. That was
Nice.
close, dude.
Wow.
World
Oh, I'm
first Mythic
scared.
Skolex
Oh, man, I was so
claimed
close. I was almost
by
halfway
Liquid.
right. Chill Drill almost won the damage.
That was close. Who won actually? Okay.
That fired up. Fired up. Quick surprise.
Yeah.
Quick surprise.
World first.
So we want you to like just stand outside and like look longingly into the distance as you like walk out. And then are any of these doors actually already locked?
Here, give me your sushi. I'll hold your food.
Just want me to stand up to live.
Yeah, what do you think, Zach? I think that's good, right? That was so
There it is. Operation Save GPC, guys.
You want me to darkness melee here for fun?
Just pull us like stay away from us. Just be in the darkness. Be in the darkness and AM it.
Yep.
Rings 1, 1, 2. You just yellow the rings, right?
Just kill the boss. Fuck it, bud. Yeah, means and teleports over.
Just pull it out, right? It's enraging in 20 seconds. That doesn't matter.
What you've done. He's dead. I have Todd.
Yeah, he's dead.
Take Todd. Dude, nice job. Let's go.
And there's another ad spawning as well. Maybe they're gonna be ignoring this and just nuke the boss at this point. And you can see the boss is dropping lower and lower and lower. They should be able to do this.
1.5 million.
As there's no other abilities coming up, right? There's a long time they have to finish off the boss.
They
and I
should be
think this
good
is
here.
it. Yeah, I think
That
that's
is looking very solid. I mean, even though Scott went down and the admin kind of rampage on
there
some
you go.
people there we go. That's it. That's a kill on the Son and another boss in our books.
What do you mean no? Snow is not a vibe. Snow is a terrible vibe. Snow is not a vibe. I want to go out in the snow. Snow is not a vibe unless you're skiing.
Alright, who wants to make a snow angel in the snow for content?
You're getting too carried away with your job, man. There's no fucking way we're doing that.
Screen Birch on, you were too far. Fine, res them both, res them both, res them both, res them both, res them both.
Heal the seed.
Hit duty, everyone hit duty, everyone hit duty.
Res Birch and heal the seed. Yep,
second training.
The toll. Heal the seed, guys.
Frontal, and then you have to kill Absolution in like 10 seconds. Just go ahead and hard kill Absolution, I think. Hard kill Absolution.
Okay, just heal the raid.
Just do damage.
You can
just kill. Good. Start killing. Just soak these and don't. And we're getting.
Just try to get
just
hit
soak
by
these.
an animal.
Just soak, just soak. Don't get hit by the circle though.
We're gonna get gripped then. Just try to
We're not getting gripped. We're not getting gripped.
Oh, you're.
Kill skull.
Kill skull. Kill skull.
Let's go.
Nice job.
There we go. World first prototype Pantheon.
Highly unlikely.
We got Todd.
We have no hope. We should.
Time.
just
No,
not-
we're good. We're good.
No.
We're good. Dobby. Dobby.
Wow. Easy.
Oh my god. How did you?
We have
Dude, you guys are nuts.
It's not us. It's twisted.
This is looking really good on the DPS meters. Tank combo, none of the melees can stand in this, so they will get annihilated. 4 million remaining on this boss as they just keep blasting and blasting. Make sure none of these elementals go out as you go and put the modes down. That is so close for Goop to this elemental, but it stays rooted. 2% remaining, 1,000,005. We have to live for another round of the push and pull coming in now, but the boss should be dead. Nice.
Go. Wow, that was such a clean pull. That was amazing. Oh my god, I feel like they haven't even used a single rest up until the very end. That was absolutely
beautiful.
Crazy. That was really, really well done.
Let's
and look
go
how happy
indeed.
they are as well.
Yeah.
That was so good.
What about the next boss? Is that going to take a while?
Oh, the spider guy, big robot. Probably. Oh, this isn't gonna work.
Trying to find where the res is. That's it.
I'll get this one checked.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Still knock this into me. Bring it here. Bring it here.
I'm still gonna kill Swamp.
Okay, watch this.
That's a fault. I jumped on you. It didn't.
Good
Man, this is
fucking
relaxing.
pull,
Let's go,
boys.
boys.
Let's
Last time, by the way.
let's take a lunge and blast this
Dude, this
fucking
fight is
crab.
so fucking fun.
Guys,
Let's take let's take lunch and blast this fucking crab.
Vacation, man.
And you know the thing is too is that you can't just like swing the line around either while we're doing this. And I think that was Earthbreaker. That was Earthbreaker number 3. So we're looking. The rate's looking kind of healthy. Kingfly gets kind of low. But Scott's doing the next beam and he's trying to bump some balls at the same time. Gets really low there, but he's got the Light of the Protector to heal himself. Pops wall. Does a little bit more ball
Blade on
bumping.
the edge there. He's going to get these last 2 balls here now. It's his beam, and he's probably going to turn around and get that ball behind him. He does. There's one right next to the boss. Oh, he is able to get that. Boss is at 2.5% as long as they keep these balls away. Oh, this is really scary. There's a couple behind him he's not going to be able to get. Oh, he's going to bubble and just run right through and commit to keep everyone alive. And
kills. This thing is finally dead. You can see the excitement in the room, the relief on their faces. They are over this boss.
Four more. Too much. Four more. Yeah.
We have a bit of a problem with all the tall people. I got you. It's like we're just way too strong. 6 minutes.
Yeah, the best part is we have 2 more weeks. 4 more bosses. Oh yeah, we got 2 more weeks here. 4 more big hugs.
6 minutes and a half, man.
Can we interview you real quick?
Is it like fast, kinda?
Yeah, like 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds.
No, just sit down.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's
just
amazing.
sit
Yo,
down.
what's good?
All right, how'd it feel to beat the crab finally?
Oh, it was amazing. That was a great feeling. Yeah.
There it is. Oh shit, they're doing a Jersey Mike's listening.
I'm dying now.
Oh,
yeah,
they
good.
are?
Just keep
All right, keep it normal, guys.
No. Hey, Jet is just fucking loving this time. That's just watching.
Wait, is production howling too?
How long can you guys go?
1.7
1.7 mil, maybe?
This is lightweight.
It's actually so easy with the stars mix. We win these every time. You just don't get hit.
I've seen Twisted win these.
I've seen Twisted. I've seen you win these. By the
Yeah,
way.
this is lightweight, man.
This guy's a rarity.
Quiet.
Let them focus.
Shut up. Let them focus. Watch stars.
You can res in 30.
Yeah.
Just got your VMZ.
You can maybe get me. I can keep healing myself repeatedly.
Hopelessness. Hopelessness.
You guys are gonna need to clear again.
Yeah.
Can Scott and Twisted duo this though? There's
Can,
no way.
can Scott die is like a not invalid question.
So
you can get me. I can keep healing myself.
Yeah. Can speakular
Take.
denying.
Yeah.
It needs to be.
That's what me and me.
Res me then.
Does Driny have bubble?
Yes, I do.
Res
Still
Driny.
going,
Res
right?
Driny. Res Driny.
You have to use everything.
Just bubble right away, Driny.
But no.
Keep them alive. Keep them alive and just dodge, okay?
There's no fucking way they're gonna solo this boss.
Yeah,
1.7.
Keep dodging, boys.
We have one.
Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. Just watch Scott.
I'm gonna die, I think.
Come on,
You
Scott.
got this.
Let him focus.
There's no fucking
Come
way.
on.
Yes, Scott! Let's go!
We joked about that, like they could solo 2%.
How do you feel?
Just another day. Just another day.
Scott, that was going to be the most tragic wipe in existence, by the way.
Well, I wasn't gonna let that happen.
The thing that caught me, and I think most everybody off guard, was the 9-minute rage versus 10.
Yeah.
There's a 10-minute
that was
rage
quite
on
a
heroic.
surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone just was like, "Oh wow!" Yeah,
I was
9
sitting right in
minutes,
front of Max. His face is like, "Oh, that's a real thing. We enraged at 30%. This is going to be interesting."
Oh.
9 minutes?
That's easy. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Stop crying.
Uh-oh.
Not quite. One of them died. That's okay, though. That's a fine death. They can get the battle res off if they need it. That is a healer. There's not much damage going out right now. But here we are. Boss is dropping incredibly low. Did the Among Us face not go off?
Yeah, they have 2 reses.
The Among Us face didn't go off because the boss berserked first.
Yeah, yeah.
That's huge.
That is
All they
actually
have to
really
do is
good
just
for
burn the
them.
bosses down now.
Yeah, they
Contessa
just
dropping
kill
low,
it.
below 1%.
Just
Mal'Ganis
kill
down
it.
to 1%. Just finished the boss off, guys. Point 2. Contessa's down. Mal'Ganis down.
Let's
and
go.
there it is. Words of Dread down for the boys.
Okay, we are back. I'm Cams. I'm here with Salil, Atlas, Birch, and Kalamazi. And if you missed it, this is for the charity we partnered with, Girls Who Code. Creamer up there. Here, give me a cream. I have to cast.
Every fiber of my being is tingling. My nose is running, but I don't have any more snot left to come out.
This is our first pull.
The big thing here, similar to Heroic, we do indeed see Raglan pull to the side of the room here.
Help. Oh no. Did they get it? They got it. Hellstone, personal, everything. Rally lip.
New cores again.
They're
trolling this fight. There's
going. Oh.
They're going.
Yo,
break a croissant. Break a croissant.
Focus.
Break a fucking croissant. I gotta
Don't
go
break
down.
the thing.
Where's the quasars?
Wait,
they're
migrating. You have to break them when you go down.
Yeah, you have to break them.
How much health do they have when you go down? Wait, they all migrate.
Oh my god, man. They want us to be in here forever.
How much health do they have when you go down?
Guys, after we killed the Android, I thought we could win this week, but I think we're fucked.
Someone Tuesday.
Guys,
how
long am I legally allowed to stay in this country? I'm not sure.
I guess 90 days, mate.
What Nori said is right.
We are very much on pace. 5% at 18 seconds left. This is a very good-looking pull.
Really solid.
Sub 3% on the 10%. I might be a little off, but I'm really gonna hope that we have enough. No, we have enough. We have enough. This is it.
Come on.
Just squeeze out just a little bit.
Oh my god. No. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's.
Oh gosh, that was so close.
Like this class is so fucking bad.
just randomly lose or gain like 400,000 damage.
There's no way to die here. This boss is actually said 5.
It's already done on my screen.
It's literally
It's
4%.
already done on my screen.
3, 3.5. This might be close.
No, it's already done on my screen.
Please,
it's not even
just kill
close.
this. It's not okay.
This
it's
is
not
the
even
fastest
close. Come on,
kill
let's hear it.
of our
kill
lives.
It. Come
the
on.
rumbles from
kill
the
it.
from the
the
crew
rumbles
starting.
behind us. The boss is dead. The boss is dead. We're claimed world second. Mythic Raglan. We are on to the jailer.
But yeah, I mean the tuning on this tier has been absolutely crazy, and it's definitely made for an interesting race. We haven't had a race that went this far since the Race to World First was kind of a thing as an event. So seeing the race go this long in, I think we're kind of reaching a point where maybe we're in uncharted territory.
I would be lying if I said it wasn't a challenging morning. You know, I think there's, you know, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, skirt around the fact that I think there's definitely like a bit of a morale thing. You know, I mean, the guys, like, you know, this is a dark room. They've been here for 18 days. We're certainly like a little bit behind in the race. It's a very hard time to preserve your mental, and I think we've been seeing the cost of that.
There was a very famous thing that happened with Method Guild that even harkens back to the days when you were in the guild.
Okay.
And it transferred over to these Echo Raiders, and it's something that I got very scared of as somebody who competed against them, is that whenever that guild just gets a whiff of a boss dying,
yeah,
you know that it's dead in the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like almost, like 95% of the time, they smell blood in the water. And the boss will go down, and you know there's nothing you can do to stop it except for just kill it before then.
Yep.
Happened on Ashara, happened on Gahoon. It's happened so many times throughout the past like 5 years. And they're on that point with this boss.
Atlas filling the whole point, bro.
Hello, Atlas.
Lunch again.
All right, lunchtime. We take a bigger dinner break tonight. Go to sleep a little early. Definitely progress. Like we still want to kill the boss, but like people are fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, they're absolutely. It's like I think it's a combination of a few things. Like we were doing really, really well, and then I think at a certain point, your motivation is just entirely based on like your like momentum in the raid, and like playing behind is very stressful in the race. Like we've done it in the past. Dude, 2 weeks in is like a whole different animal. It is almost impossible to maintain being motivated when everyone is dead tired, completely mentally exhausted, and everything. So we're clearly gonna lose, like 100%. Like we are, straight up. Like they're gonna kill the boss tonight. We have no chance of killing it tonight. I think if this race, I think we were rampaging and we were the best team up until even the latest the World First has ever gone. We were in the lead and we were winning. And then we were just not prepared to deal with this shit. Yeah. And there's a lot to learn there, right? But, I mean, yeah. So basically the plan is I think we fly home. I think we fly home tomorrow. People need to go home and do stuff. They're fucking miserable. And then we are going to finish on Monday or Tuesday. Whatever.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep playing full time. What's the deal with that?
That's fine.
That's fine?
Yeah.
As of tomorrow, you guys have been here for 4 weeks.
What time do you want to take a break tonight?
I think it's just going to be a longer dinner break.
Okay.
More than that.
Okay, so you still want to? Do you still want to stay in the facility then? Or?
Yeah. We're gonna. Yeah, we're going to play. I think, unless you think an even longer break is needed.
I went and talked to the bowling alley upstairs. So like, if you guys wanted to take like a full break, I could get you all up there, and you guys could just.
If you guys just stop at dinner time.
Yeah, if you stop at dinner and then like go do something like that, and just kind of like. Because I mean, it's totally up to you, but I guess from my perspective, I want to make sure that the guys still feel proud of what they did and don't leave on like a.
No, I think from that talk we just had, I think we are proud of what we did, right? Like there were things in this race that we did really well. It's just now this is at a point where I feel like mental health is a real issue. Like this
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's everybody. I can't imagine like we're not playing, we're supporting, and we're exhausted. So, but yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys want to do something more. I'll have dinner here around 8:15. So.
We are back from the Race to World First. I'm Zyronic, joined by Jet and Cams. want to give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on for the past hour or so. Before we went on break a little while ago, the Raiders have been talking for about 45 minutes, and in between that time frame, from now and then, they've decided they wanted to go ahead and just give it a little break. This has been the longest race in the history of the game. The mental tax on these players and all players around the world have been crazy, so they're going to be taking it easy tonight. They'll be flying back home tomorrow and resuming on Monday, and we'll just be continuing from there. I mean, the race is still going on.
Yeah, I think we've been talking about this like the last couple of days, just how grueling this has been.
Yeah.
And like with it going so long, I mean, the longest one I ever did was like 10 or 11 days, and I was fried, so I can't even imagine after, what are we on, day 19 here?
Yeah. If you count the Heroic Week too, that's like 26 days of just nonstop playing. Even Heroic Week, they were playing like 16 hours a day just to prepare.
You can just feel it in the air. It's getting kind of grindy, and so just taking like a day off to travel and everything is like huge respect to the people making that decision. Not easy.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Race to World First from Team Liquid. Have a good night.
See ya.
Hello everybody, Cam's here with another mini mic brought to you by Alienware. The Raiders are on a dinner break from their time with the Princess, so let's go see what they're up to. Are you liking your time with the Princess?
For some reason I thought you meant like because I'm from the UK and you were talking about our new king, and I was like, what?
Oh, the Princess Kaiveza.
Yeah, she's great, fantastic, love the boss.
All right, thank you, Scott. Do you love the boss? Oh, this is a question for Tobo, but what kind of type shit you been on?
Type shit!
That's some good type shit. Okay. I guess we'll go find them. Tobo, what is type shit?
When you say, like, you know what I'm saying, but like, type shit.
Is that your meme of the tier?
I guess it just kind of caught on. Type shit.
All right, sounds good. Type shit.
Peace.
Yo, do you have a meme of the tier?
Do I have a meme of the tier? That guy probably knows.
Yeah, I do. Liquid up.
Liquid up.
Liquid up, bro.
All right. Liquid up. Thank you, Shaq. They're all pointing at each other. How's healer balance?
Yeah, I'll just laugh.
How do you feel about healer balance?
It's shit.
Type shit?
Type shit.
Maybe good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Race to World First is the biggest event that World of Warcraft has ever seen.
The only way to handle the pressure of 100,000 people watching you is to pretend they're not there.
I've never seen anything like what Race to World First is. I don't think there's something that compares to it.
If you add up all of the folks that work on Race to World First, the number will exceed 100 people quite quickly.
It would probably be, if you condense just the hours alone that went in from each individual, like years of time.
If we want to be on top, we have to constantly keep improving.
If the World First Raiders cannot do the boss, then I'm worried for like every normal human being that plays the game.
You can't get away from it. It's there. It's what it is, right? You're like, if you allow yourself to be like, oh man, I messed up, but so many people watch that, then you're probably not built for this.
Live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The servers are up, and so are we, as the Team Liquid Alienware training facility gets rolling for the start of the Race to World First. Everything is out as well. Normal, Heroic, Mythic, Mythic Plus, all at the same time. Nothing we've ever experienced before.
This is uncharted territory because of everything releasing at the same time. I'm sure they have a plan in mind for what they want to do for the day, be it just do splits all day or, what have you, maybe even go into Mythic Plus. It's going to require, just completely new strategies from the teams. I think pretty much the gearing strategy itself could make or break this Race to World First.
What class you say you thought was good here?
Double Priest, Pally.
Oh, you were thinking Dathia, yeah, double Priest, Pally Monk, yeah. For a 4 heal of this, but potentially a lower heal if Dryny can solo heal on the boss with the roads. Our preparation really starts around raid testing, which is about 3 or 4 months before now, and you get to see an initial thing of all the fights you're doing, and then you get an idea of the damage profile and like what classes you need to bring in case of that. So I would say it starts about 3 or 4 months before. There is a few month downtime after the last race and before the new one. We've prepared more this time than any time before. That's something I would say we've taken very seriously, as well as outside distractions. We've virtually removed all of them. No one is on Twitter tweeting anything or looking at it. You're leaving or muting every Discord you're in that is not directly associated with this. You're not playing other games at the event. All of these things are massively different than anything we've done before. You're not looking at Twitch chat, things like that. So just in general, taking the preparation process and the performance much more seriously.
With the raid being released on all difficulties at the same time, it makes preparation a little more important. We're more crammed for time in terms of figuring out things when it comes to strategy, class balance, even the day-to-day when it comes to how much gear are we acquiring before the raid, during the raid, what our plan for splits are. In terms of my personal interface with that, I've been told what to do, but I'm sure it's been a lot of work for everybody else who's working, especially our analyst team, who have spent hours just kind of prepping for all this stuff. But yeah, it's just a lot more pressure and it's more time crunched.
Okay, the level of detail that goes into planning a race.
When we're planning something like this, there's a ton of different aspects we have to plan for. We have to think about the players. We're flying 40 plus people on a guild to come perform here. We're thinking about broadcast production, which in and of itself is a massive undertaking. We're thinking about all of the creative that goes along with the broadcast, with a campaign like this, as well as, you know, all the marketing that goes along with something like this. So when we start planning, and I think the details of that, it's a massive scope.
For Race to World First, for planning it, honestly, you could say that we've started planning it from the beginning of time.
We prepare for like everything and nothing at the same time. Like everything's really planned out, but since we have so much time where we're live, we kind of just are ready for any scenario that could possibly happen, and we're sort of ready to like jump in with any idea.
I usually start prepping for the Race to World First class as soon as any information about the raid goes live, because I want to see how the bosses change. So as soon as like PTR or beta goes up, that's what I'm digging into. I spend hours upon hours on figuring out how they work. I do testing, I look at other people's testing, and as soon as the race is running, it's basically 24 hours, 7 days a week.
If we didn't have an incredibly qualified team of analysts, officers, people who put quite literally countless hours into Google documentation, statistics, mathematics, just probability, encounter design abilities. If we didn't have these people as the backbone of the guild, we probably couldn't function. So the amount of work that goes into that is quite literally countless thousands of hours just leading up to a race like this. And Waveform with the production, watching them unload the truck with quite literally hundreds of crates of production equipment, casters who arrive here days in advance and sit down and just have planning meetings on strategy and get caught up with players to make sure that they have the knowledge and the analytics that they need to do their job to the best. And then again, we have people like the production team here doing shoots like this, telling our story, right? Because I can't wait until 40 years from now when I get to show my kid that I used to be cool, right? So, I mean, there's so much that goes into these, and so many people. There's like hundreds of people around at any day. It takes a village to raise a child, and the child is this Race to World First, so.
As you guys know, you've probably been watching, we are in normal splits. Raiders are still going. We're having 3 groups at the same time, so they can quickly gear up.
Previously, you would have seen our splits be like super stacked, like one type, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now you want to make sure that every piece that drops from a boss has someone who can take the item. You don't want to waste any items, essentially.
Because you could technically, if you go in with all hunters, if that was possible, and the plate piece drops, you're like, well, no, we can work with that.
For this race in particular, I've been working on splits for the past week. I think I've probably spent like 12 hours a day looking at like, how do we do splits? You know, how do we get the most out of them? From a player perspective, we have to tell them kind of, okay, so we want you to prepare a certain number of characters. There are hundreds of characters. You know, there's 34 raiders in the guild. They have required 6 characters per raider. And then we're also needing to tell them like what they need on those characters and how they're going to get there, in what order. So like during the race, they can just focus on, you know, how do they perform the best to the best of their ability.
So do you like chocolate gold? We'd like one. Do you want more than one?
I don't know. What are the rules?
What are the rules? The more you get, the more rank 1 rolls you get for your R3s.
Okay.
So more?
Yeah, more is good.
I don't know. Good luck. Guys,
Thank you.
how many will you take, Jeremy?
2. Okay. Let me get some.
The guild requires a lot of gold for the world first race. For reference, last race we spent about 700 to 800 million gold. So this race we want to not necessarily scale it back, but be more efficient about where we're putting our gold in. So this race we have budgeted about 550 million. And we basically have to start planning on accumulating that amount of gold right after a race ends. Gold is needed for a lot of things. We are trying to increase the power of our raiders in-game so that they can perform to the best of their ability with all of the best stuff. So for collecting gold, we have a big system in place. I personally have 4 WoW accounts that I collect gold on, and I store them on different accounts. We have guild banks, and then we also have an amazing add-on that our wonderful Ironi made for us, where it automatically tallies all the gold in guild banks and on characters, and then we'll sum it all up and export it into like a nice little export string, and then we paste that into a spreadsheet. I know it's getting a little technical, but basically it gives you all the data that you need to see, all the different numbers. So yeah, it's all being managed very efficiently, and also just using the technical support that we now have instead of doing it manually, because it used to take a very long time.
We're getting into Mythic Aeronog here.
And they just absolutely obliterated it.
Oh my god, I think this is about to be a greatest hits album right here.
Go with some nuggies.
Do not talk whoever that was again, but that was fucking hilarious.
That's going to be a Primal Council kill, and Liquid have evened themselves out at that 2 of 8 mark.
There it is. Taros is going to fall. The whole raid is up. And that was our Coinbase world first pull. Let's go, Liquid. You got it!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, man!
There it is!
Down the wire.
Oh, the chills that came out there at the end. Holy cow!
Yep.
How's it feel to get another boss down?
It feels really good, especially that boss. It's like a tight DPS check. Also big morale boost. Now we're like a boss up on Echo, so feeling good.
We have some Mythic Razagath in front of us here.
So this boss, Razagath, that we're looking at has never been tested on the PTR. We never saw this fight, especially not on Mythic.
Oh my gosh!
How do you survive that?
Early learning pains, but thankfully both guilds have reached this boss at the same time. Once again, congratulations to Echo on their kill, and this is going to be this is shaping up to be quite the race.
So at 65%, the boss will go into intermission, will be immune to damage. That's why when you see Liquid first and Echo second, it both says like the same percentage. That's because the boss is basically immune at 65%, so they're both progressing the intermission.
Wind is very strong. So I'm from Florida. We have hurricanes. Our mechanic's called Hurricane Wind. Gotta say, pretty strong hurricane, maybe category 7. But yeah, the fight's going well, I would say.
245 pulls in, we're still wiping in phase 1. I think they can do it. The problem is, of course, the consistency, right? They need to get through phase 1 and the first intermission phase more often to be able to progress phase 2 properly.
Mostly right now, the main problem is that the pushback is just so powerful, and with current gear, beating pushback number 6 is not really possible. Pushback number 7 is pure death. 6 is very scary for a lot of classes. And the first intermission looks really, really tough.
How are you feeling about today?
Feeling good, but I didn't sleep that much, so I'm not feeling that great.
Okay. What is there to expect for the race today?
Hopefully some P2 progression, hopefully get to see second intermission. First intermission looks pretty rough, so need a lot of coordination to get through it. Hopefully we can put that together today.
Do you think the boss is gonna die today?
Die? Yes. Today? Unlikely. Probably late tomorrow or early Friday.
We just barely managed to get into phase 2 now. There's 2 more phases basically, and we're missing damage, which is worrisome because they already did all of their splits, which means that if they actually need to farm more gear, we would have to wait another reset, and it's so close to Christmas. So I really hope that there maybe are some possible nerfs coming in from Blizzard to maybe make the shields not so brutal and the damage requirements not so high, because yeah, I think the raiders already did so many split raids and they have so much more gear than any like normal player has. So if the world first raiders cannot get through these shields and cannot do the boss, then I'm worried for like every normal human being that plays the game that probably is not gonna get through that boss at all. So I really hope that there's gonna be some adjustments, hopefully soon.
So about this race.
No, but like seriously, what's going on? It's like I saw like there's this like Chris and Trey like all walking around like having meetings with people, and there's like a little talk of we might have to stay here on Saturday and
When did that happen? Because like
this is happening like right now.
No. Like last night, everyone was saying it was gonna die today or tomorrow. Yeah. And now it's like, oh, Christmas is canceled.
Yeah, we are having the dreaded conversation that feels a little too similar to the one we had in the last race, with conversations needing to be had about what happens if the race continues longer than anticipated again, which it's starting to look like.
What's the last day of broadcast?
Currently, we're looking at Friday being the last day of broadcast, the day before Christmas Eve. Everybody's flights are booked so that they can make it home for Christmas, which has been the plan all along. So if we're still raiding Friday, we finish raiding Friday, we send everybody home, and then we go remote.
What if they said to you in the analyst room, I saw something was going on?
Well, so right now we thought that like we would have, I guess, more player power to just like brute force the phase, if you will. But we don't. It seems like even with clears, even with getting more gear and doing all our splits, we still aren't meeting the healing and damage requirement for the fight. And like that's just, it's not a unique thing to us, like it's Echo too. So like we're both running like pretty similar comps, and we just can't break through to complete phase 2 in order to get to the next phase. Like it's just not, I wouldn't say it's not possible, but like you would need an extremely perfect pull where no one messes up, where all the stars align in terms of RNG, like you get all your crits and everything like that in order to like get past this phase. And then once we get past the phase, we don't even know what's next. So that's the really difficult part, is like the only way we can actually get this down is if we nerf the boss, like if Blizzard nerfs the boss right now.
Whole bunch of damage. This is definitely going to be a new best. Okay.
There we go. Already new best.
The last push here. All right. Let's not let any heals go in. Boss is at 20%. Let's see. Can we push? Can we see 19%? Come on, 19%.
We're at
orbs.
Yeah.
Keep soaking those orbs. All right, 19%. Let's see 18%. Come on. There's 18%. Yep. There we go.
There it is. Wow.
We're at that point in the race because it happens every single tier where Echo and Liquid eventually meet. It doesn't matter how far ahead we are. You go to bed and you don't know where Echo is going to be when you wake up, and it's very scary because a few times you've woken up and they've won. This is kind of when the race starts, and it's very nerve-wracking, especially when you're not, you have to just sit and watch it.
Get a tank up.
And that's all you can do.
I made this whiteboard so we could leave messages for the players, just so that they can have their posy vibes.
And no mentee bees.
And no mentee bees and words of encouragement.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excellent, thank you.
You can't allow yourself when someone passes you or something goes wrong to let that immediately hurt your morale, right? Because you're just never going to recover from that. It's a downward spiral. You're not coming back. So I think we've learned that, you know, you just have to approach every single day that you're waking up and you're behind and you have to work through it. And that's just reality. So if something like that ever happens, it doesn't actually affect your overall morale of your guild. But in general, we don't have a lot of low morale issues. It's actually probably only 2 or 3 times ever when we've competed where I could say we woke up and a whole day was just everyone was in a bad mood because of something. It doesn't happen. We have a lot of really charismatic people in the guild that make everyone happy and laugh and stuff. And generally speaking, we play like that, and it's low morale is not usually an issue.
I definitely think Liquid can win the race for sure. It's a lot closer though. Of course, starting the race earlier is beneficial, but then it also has some downsides in regards to tuning issues, bugs that might happen, and then of course also giving strategies away to the other guilds. So it really is like a back and forth between those guilds now. It's always interesting to see that when one guild figures something out and the other guild sees it, like, oh my god, that's so smart. Are we gonna do that too? So I just love the whole back and forth between those guilds.
If we do not kill this tonight, it's over. So who cares about how our sleep is tomorrow? Because we need to kill this tonight. So let's just give it our all. Oh my, they are doing so well.
Yeah, this is a really great pull.
Here comes the frontal beam, and then another push nova, and there's not a lot of room to spread out from this, and they're going to get pushed in the lightning, and you can see these orbs that look little tornadoes. If they touch the boss, he heals.
Yeah.
And dealing at that with the push nova, I mean, they're going to hit him, I think. No, there's people in the middle.
Oh, they just hit him,
oh,
yeah.
They just hit. Man,
I
so
think
the boss
that
kind of has
was-
to be, okay, and then they get a charge right there. The lightning
But that was what?
closed
That was
in.
like
That is-
14.6%?
Yeah, it was down to the
That
14s.
is fantastic.
That was an incredible pull. So unfortunately for us, that is actually the last that you're going to see us because we kind of have to all go home, sadly.
Good night, fellas. Go back to sleep. Let's go. We are going to bed. We're going to go to bed, wake up early tomorrow, and we're going to try to kill the bird.
With that, everyone, thank you so much for our presenting sponsor, Coinbase, as well as the rest of our sponsors, Honda, Secret Lab, ESET, Thorn, Monster Energy, Alienware, Twitch, Raider.io, Wowhead, and Warcraft Vlogs. So thank you so much. Good luck to the Raiders. Happy holidays. We'll see you next year. Bye.
How do you guys feel right now?
Sad.
It's really sad.
Sad. It's sad, but like also good because like we'll get it tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow.
We'll get it tomorrow.
Let's go Liquid! Let's go Liquid! Let's go Liquid!
Our relationship with the guild is a bit deep, and that is because we've actually worked alongside them this is our 5th race now. So all the way back from Nyalotha, and now we're here with Bolt of the Incarnate. We've worked alongside the guild for a very long time now, and we've been able to develop a friendship with them. We're literally sitting 10 feet away from each other at all times. Like, we really just become friends and a family. And I've always said race feels like a summer camp, and I really stick to that. It's like you're seeing your friends at summer camp once again. It's great.
It's really sad. It's really sad that race is over, but not officially over. Like, obviously, we were all really happy to go home to our families if we make it in time. But like, race is such an important show to us, so it's really sad to leave early.
Zevi, Nick, and Lip fired up. Start looking for stacks.
AG. Press AG. I'll get behind the boss. I'm gonna need that stagger.
Frontal. Keep everyone up here. Okay, this is tank beam.
Stagger me now.
Alright, this is the part
Stagger
that's
me.
Guzzle
Just-
soon.
It's maybe has. Everyone,
Soak,
use
soak,
anything
soak.
you have
Keep
left
it
right
close.
now and just
Guzzle.
make sure soak doesn't touch the middle. Make sure soak doesn't touch the middle. Keep that person alive with pull charge, or else.
I'll
send him
home. Good shit. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
All
I'm
done,
gonna get
boys.
lit.
Merry Christmas.
You guys have no idea how happy I am.
We never forecast for playoff or victory results or top 3 results in any of our sports. I mean, we're in 15 different games.
Anytime you start like doing hindsight stuff, it doesn't really work. Like, I mean, they literally one-shot it after the change, right? But if we had like a couple hours to warm up and pull, like we did, like we killed it a couple hours after we started pulling, would we have killed it or been like able to do that? Maybe.
This is a 5-year venture. I think this is public somewhere, but we signed 5-year contracts with all of the guild and the raiders, and for us, this is a venture into MMO, a venture into racing for world first, a venture into World of Warcraft with this guild, and you can't win them all. But one thing that we do say is we should strive to be number one. We're the most victorious esports franchise of all time, and nobody remembers number 2 or 3, people remember number 1. And so when you fall, you just have to get back up again for the next race. And that's what we're gonna do. That's the Liquid way.
Hey, psst, have you unlocked your blue yet? This is my blue. Sharp, stylish, and ready to win. What's yours look like? Quests are easy, like watching our matches or just repping Team Liquid online. Rack up points and flex your grind. I'm keeping an eye on the leaderboards. I'm watching you. Join my blue today. See you there. One clap?
Yep.
Just a single clap?
Singular clap.
Just a singular clap. Okay.
We're making a documentary, by the way, on the race. So.
Dude, what the yeah, I heard a natty yell.
I'm on the load screen. I'm perfectly fine.
Direction. You better tag everybody.
That was hype. I'm hype.
WoW is nothing like any other esport. Like, first of all, how many esports do you have 20, 30 people all encompassing different classes, specs, analysts working together and doing something like this? It doesn't really happen. This isn't like League where like you do one season and you know, you got a super team together and it didn't work out and these 3 people don't get signed or whatever. We have played with most of these people for like a long time. And that's because they're good, experience really matters, and you become really, really close. So I think the fact that you have a 20+ person group working environment situation and people really get along and do really, really well, it's like, forget esports. I don't know if that exists in like most places anywhere, right?
Come on, buddy, there's a pond. We don't want SpongeBob?
I'll be careful about that.
No spongy.
You gotta be careful.
So the composition of our guild is like roughly 32 raiders, 20 people in at a time, so like roughly 10 or 12 on the bench. You have like analysts, so you have people who work on like strategy stuff, you have people who do exclusively weak auras or like some kind of coding and add-on stuff. You have people who purely work on sales, things like that. So I'd say roughly 38 to 40 people.
I don't know, it's hard to describe, it's surreal. I'm here playing video games 14 hours a day with like some of my best friends that I've ever met on WoW. Like, it's crazy.
Jack, who am I leaning on?
Yes, the company.
Oh, hey. Am I a good leaner?
So we meet a lot to do strat meetings about bosses. Every time there's testing, we problem solve a lot, which you can tell like on our streams. We do that between polls during the actual race, but we do a lot of that prior as well. If we can foresee something being a problem, we always have a plan of how we want to go into a boss and how we're going to start.
The team is a bunch of goofballs, and they all definitely have a very unique sense of humor, but I think that's what makes them special. They really, I think, thrive off of keeping the vibes good.
Okay, I didn't buy this. I found it in the ground. It's a succulent, and I'm gonna give it to Max, because he doesn't know what a succulent is. So.
Yeah, he talks about it a lot.
Yeah.
A succo?
A succulent.
Oh, I thought you called it a succo.
Could be a succo.
Like plants, but I could do like a little cactus thing, whatever this is, a little cactus cylinder.
Is it cute? It's kind of ugly. I have a present for you.
Oh, it's a succulent.
It is a succulent.
Is that how small they are?
They can get bigger, but.
Oh shit.
The first few days are always kind of like the families coming back together. It's almost like you're having, like the timing's perfect here. It's like you're having a Thanksgiving, but with 50, 60, 70 people. This year in particular, everybody came in really confident too. Heads held high, people really ready to take this, feeling good, feeling like we were, easily a top 1-2 team at worst.
Got my heart no barging in, from the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in then break you out. In the end, we gon' make the child. Then we gon' hit the shower. Part 2, we don't need no pause. Here with Misty, we gon' get tipsy, don't need a power shot.
We'll go in, put some big pictures in there.
That's a wrap on headshot. Yay!
We actually start planning for race about 4 months after the last one ends. We take a little breather, get to some other work, and then we're already starting.
No, we do not finish the round. The round is over. The servers are up. They're hard up. Sound the alarm. Wee wee wee. Wait, are we going to Discord?
Mate, you had like an hour and a half.
I'm on the load screen. I'm perfectly fine. Targeter and Clicker, you help me in, right, Mark?
Oh, I'm in the group.
Oh, I'm in the group.
What do you mean? Just go through. We're in the group.
I think we're on day 3, towards the end. Yeah, I think we're gonna see Mythic progression tonight, hopefully. Because if we don't, I'm gonna be sad.
There's a few guilds that have already gotten 5, I think, bosses out of the way, out of the 9. And I think generally, around this time, we're sort of the first guild that goes in and kills like the first, or the 3rd boss. Might be looking like the raid's a little easier than usual.
Well, I remember all of my boss kills where I've put hundreds of pulls and weeks sometimes into them. You remember every single one. It really is so satisfying.
The boss is going to fall.
We just played non-greedy for destroy this clown. Tank, stay alive. Come on.
Come on, this wave.
Come on. Hey, chill. Tanks, come on.
Beacon Scott.
Come on, Scott. Yips.
Come on, bro.
Dude, that was nuts, man. Oh my god, that was so good. How do you live that long? I don't know.
That's respectable.
That's pretty good.
That was hype. I'm hype. That was sick.
Wait, bro. That.
20 or 200, whatever reason.
All right.
The first 4 days or so, people are like, oh, this raid's looking to be super easy or whatever. And then Tindril just we hit Tindril and it was like the immediate brick wall.
At least he's got a smile on his face, going almost 90 pulls.
Have you ever filled up a bathtub with water, and then the bathtub gets full, and then the water gets on the floor, and then the water fills up the entire bathroom, and then your house is flooded? Yeah, that's the bug. They got a bit of a leak going on.
It's not the difficulty that's kind of bordering on just kind of randomness and RNG. It's just really, really hard, but it's, I think we're improving every pull. So we would have maybe expected 100 pulls on this boss. So I mean, we're gonna go way past that. We're gonna
smash that.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Just seems like a pass-fail kind of boss. Consistency is key, and making it through the second phase right now is the main goal.
I feel like every single person in the raid has a very substantial role to play. I would say the healers are definitely stressed for sure on this fight. There's just a lot going on. You miss externals, you die. Dispels have to be done within 1 second to 2 seconds, otherwise you instantly die. Seed soaks on the floor, you have 3 seconds, you instantly die. The raid damage is crazy. People are just getting blasted by the star hitting the floor and the dispels and the mushrooms and the roots.
3, 2, 1, keep going, try to stay alive. Who the doubled?
Someone doubled, bro. You guys just gotta be careful over there, just take your time.
Dang.
So just every single mechanic on this fight instantly kills you if you mess up even the slightest bit, and it has no room for error. So that's pretty rough. The healing requirement on this fight right now is a little too demanding. And the extra reset of gear will make it a lot easier.
Some of the issues they were having earlier. Yeah. I believe Max also put it on his Twitter, having some of the highlights of just the DCs and then people die. And what else can you do?
The fire beams were jumping across the room.
Right.
Look at our pulls. Look at that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm placing it on every root stack and on every time we go to come back, we're stacking as well. Look at this shit. This shit is insane. From the dragon riding, I do the move here and then, or maybe Scott. No, I think I do the move here.
It takes just a very self-critical person, I think. There's so much data you can get. You can watch replays of yourself and see every mistake, and you just kind of have to be honest with yourself about what you're doing right or wrong and really correct those. You try and not let it get to you, but it can.
This is one of those things where it's you're slowly inching your way to the finish line, and sometimes you realize while you're making your way there that there's other optimizations to be made on things that you already think that you have figured out. On a boss like this, hundreds of pulls, every single pull you're kind of reiterating on things that you can optimize or make better or more consistent.
Acid Tangle, break the roots. Break the roots.
The
mushroom
Fine.
soaked.
Just slam the boss.
Please. Kill it. Come on, guys.
God, we're doing these late night vlogs. Holy shit, bro.
How do you feel?
Great. If someone wants to talk about my death, it's not my fault. I can't do anything to stop that one. Not that's fault. I just plant there, AoE, they say break root. I can't break root when I'm in a root. I can only do it before. So.
How you feel, Splat?
I feel amazing. I'm so happy for them. They fought for the entire evening. They finally got it. Yes!
Woo! Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving here at the AWTF, yeah?
I think the Raiders were happy to have a bit of Thanksgiving. Oddly enough, I think the Raiders from overseas were most excited because they got an official like American Thanksgiving meal, which they hadn't had before. So that was really cute to see. The vibes were good. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was any different than any other meal. The Raiders didn't approach it any differently. They're in such a headspace right now of just like food is fuel, and then we're still thinking about the race and we're going back into it. I know for a fact the crew and everybody, like all the support staff here, they kind of took that night as a quiet break away from things to like eat Thanksgiving together with each other, relax a bit. But I don't think the Raiders really, that didn't change much for them at all.
Just on the stuffing because that's my favorite part of Thanksgiving.
Get there, we lost, and we're barely beating it. Like they'll see that and they'll be like, okay, maybe we just want to. Yeah, I mean,
For the support staff and the crew and everybody, it's certainly less fun and playful. It's a bit quieter today. Everyone's a bit more tense, way more tuned into each pull. But today there's anxiety in the air.
12%, pull 2. That ain't bad.
We just get here and it happens. That'd be so crazy.
That ain't bad.
If their strategy of killing the burning colossus is better.
There's always that thing in the back of your mind that at any moment the other guild could take it out. So you try and keep that, like those thoughts just over there, but I don't know, you just kind of can only take it one try at a time.
As far as I can see, they don't have any other friendly seeds left remaining. Get out of here, buddy.
Look at this, 1.73 to 1.82. I don't think there's ever been any race that's been this close. Oh, did Echo actually just get 1.79 or it just
That looks like it.
Did they get another one that low? Oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
What did I just see? That is incredible!
Like our guild usually has a pretty good atmosphere, but we killing a really, really hard boss after you've lost is like almost impossible. It's like way harder. Like we would have killed it hours earlier, in my opinion, if we had still been in the run for winning. It's like you lose, and then we had a bunch of good pulls even after that.
Well, obviously you get down in the dumps right after you lose, but I don't know, you just take it chill and you're like, well, let's play for freedom. Well, it's like you're in some sort of a jail cell and you want to get out. You'll do anything to get out.
Killing a boss after you've lost is a really hard boss after you lost is like even harder. For sure. Alright, we go back and play. After you lose, like for us, it's winning or it's nothing else. Like we don't care if I get a second, third, fourth, like none of that matters. Refocusing everyone was important. It's hard, but we've done it before, so.
We have our flights tomorrow, so if we don't kill it today, oh man.
I can get back up, get back up. Just fine, just stay still if you're not ablaze.
Just dead.
Keep the blazes alive. Keep the blazes alive. Immunities right now, immunities.
Let's go.
Good job.
Good shit.
Good job, boys, good job.
Oh, a beer. Let's go. These are one of my favorites. I know.
Stuff, man. Yeah, thanks, man. Sucks we didn't win, but we played good.
No, you guys played great. Way to grind through.
I mean, I just did like a. Dropped it in the front. Look at Drenny. What's Drenny doing in the room? He's probably over there.
I don't.
It was
I
just.
don't even remember what it was, but Drenny did. Or wait, can I? Drenny.
Oh, he was ramming in.
Yeah, Drenny did some like dipshit thing and like died in like a really funny way.
I'm super grateful for the time they put in. We tried really hard this race. It sucks we didn't win. But I feel like we played really well. Like we've lost races and it's felt awful. We've had bosses nerfed while we were asleep. We've been in like facilities that were just absolutely horrific. And then there are times where you don't beat yourself and someone just plays better than you. And that's okay to live with. You can easily learn how to get better from that. You can see what you did wrong and improve on it. You know, we did really, really well for a lot of this race all the way through it. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously really proud of them. They know that, though, but yeah.
Everyone deserves it so much. That is too simple, man. The legendary! The fucking legendary, man! You can do it again! Yes, dude! Yes!
Oh my god.
This is so awesome. I'm gonna cry.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh god, buddy. Oh, I'm well done. At least we fucking you fucking won here. Yeah.
How you feeling?
I almost did it. Oh, what dropped?
Wait, there's a legendary. That's Laptor stolen.
How do you feel?
Really, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Everyone here deserves it so much, like so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
World first.
Wow. Yeah, true. Yeah. Huge gaming.
Holy shit.
We can just fucking watch them till.
Alex already began. Like,
Usually trial tanks don't do it. Always a gamble. I left the building again.
it was you all.
Good job, man. Yeah. You're great. I left at P3. I was like, this feels too good. I can't overdo it. Let's go. It's okay. It's okay. We did it, though. We did it.
It's always the pool where we kill is where I am. The pool where I die is the one where we kill it every time.
You're the doser now.
You have such a hard job.
Yeah, I have.
You have such a fucking hard job.
What bomb job is now?
You have such a fucking hard job.
I almost died that bad. I had to fucking fuck up so fast.
Sell the merch. Sell the merch. Take that shirt off.
He was like, he was like, there must be loot on the bus still.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what is he still doing?
That's actually super cool that it drops off in this. When they remove the map, I was pretty sad about that. That's cool.
This is very important for Scott.
So he is at the desk.
Oh shit.
Yo, go.
Congrats, y'all. World first.
Nothing beats the feeling.
No, it was fucking
Every step of the way.
I sound terrible, really. No, I was too. I was like, I was like, I was
How do you feel? Fired up?
I feel amazing.
Awesome. You deserve it.
Come here. Good shit, bro.
Oh, you're so good, man.
Good. Dude, we can play with this.
Yeah. Actually, I want to play this. Yeah, no problem.
World first. First race, world first. World first. He's always watching. Congrats, Bart.
Thank you.
It's crazy moment because there's a few different parts. Yeah, the regular liquid staff. You Players themselves, the dogs, and then suddenly there's just
Woo! World first! Yeah, we won!
That call last night won us the race. I love you guys. You played out of your head this year, bro. I'm proud of you.
Were you guys considering going all live?
Congrats. How do you feel?
Huh? I'm feeling good. I don't know. I just posted things on social media. It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
I didn't really do much.
Congrats, Scott.
Hello everybody, Cam's here with another Alienware mini mic. I've got the M16R2 laptop here. We're going to play some Hangman with the Raiders. So let's go bug them all there at dinner and get them to spell. Yo, Max, can we get one letter guess from you?
C.
C? All right, no C. Thank you, Max.
No C in any of it?
Yo, we're playing some Hangman. You want to guess a letter?
Sure, man. What have other people already guessed?
C.
That's it?
There might be a C, actually. There is no C. Thank goodness.
T.
He's going T? There is a T.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
You get another guess.
Okay, let's go R.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is this for you, Cams?
This is very hard to do, actually. Not because of the Alienware technology, but because of the because of paint.
It's even better if you have the one typed letter and everything else is drawn. Go F.
F? No F.
Darn it.
Let's put an F on here.
You should be starting to draw the hangman, too. Maybe
Yeah.
draw
True,
a head
true.
and draw a body now.
Could we get a letter guess from you really quickly? We're playing Hangman.
H.
There's 2 H's. Thank you.
Good job.
Playing Hangman, you want to guess a letter?
F.
There is an F guessed.
U.
No.
C.
C's been guessed, but you only get one guess. I'm sorry. You want to guess a letter? We're playing Hangman.
I'm guessing a name of a person, like bosses.
Just WoW. Some WoW themed name. You can see there is an R.
Christopher.
You're just guessing Christopher. You have to do a letter.
Oh, I forgot how Hangman works. A. Has there been an A?
No, there's not, but there is an A.
Wow, your handwriting's kind of bad. I can't really read this. How many chances do I have?
Until you get a letter wrong.
Z.
No. Dash, would you like to guess a letter? We're playing Hangman.
Okay. Give me an S.
There's an S.
There's an S. Should I guess?
You want to guess?
Okay, it's Pargoth and Artosian.
Expert.
That's so obvious. Oh, okay. My bad.
Helps that I just came off of a shift casting Artosian.
But you knew the guy they haven't even seen, so.
That's true, but that's mostly because Kalamazzi doesn't know, so I had to keep telling him that Pargoth was coming up. He keeps calling them something else entirely.
All right, thank you.
Feeling good. Thank you.
I forgot to draw the legs from Aya, but the man is safe. Stay tuned into the race. We're on the final boss.
is pure fun. This is the most fun thing that any of us do. It's just cool that we get paid to do it, and then also people think it's cool to watch it. We literally did this for free / paid money to do this for years before anyone ever cared about it. So yeah.
For the guild, Race to World First is their Super Bowl. So while they're here competing in that, it's my job to make sure that they have every single thing they could possibly need so that they can stay there, compete, focus, and not have to worry about anything else going on around them in the office, online, anything.
Feels like every race you feel like you should win. We feel like we're the best team if we prepare. It's almost like it's our race to lose.
Let's go! Is where it needs to be. 9.5% at the start of the cast.
Kill this!
With this race, I think we're pretty much more confident than ever. If we play our game and stay on track ourselves, we'll win. It's really just a matter of, keeping the vibes up and keeping momentum and all that sort of stuff.
They wrapped up splits this morning, and they're going through heroic right now. So it's the first day. It's the last day before Mythic starts. And it's the first time in a while that we've had a day where, tomorrow we're going to instantly go into Mythic. For the last, 4 or 5 tiers, they've had Mythic and Heroic Week launch on the same day. So that's cool. That's exciting.
I would say the vibe of the guild is very casual, but in a competitive good way. They're very lighthearted when they're streaming, lighthearted when they're raiding.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Oh, wow.
They're always joking around. I'm sure you've heard many of the memes from previous races that have continued into our Race Your World First content.
That was some nuggies.
Do not talk whoever that was again, but that was hilarious.
And our announcements.
Nuggie?
The new memes that just show up out of nowhere. Particularly, they seem to come from Shaq.
Yep.
Anybody in the guild, you just say it one time. I think Tobo has one this time that he started. I probably can't repeat it on camera, but you want me to say it?
That's their type.
The type shit. The liquid up.
Is it liquid?
Liquid up. Liquid up. Nah, but it's fun. It's good.
Yeah, so people just say things randomly. The vibe in the guild is very silly, but when they need to be serious, they lock in, they all work together, and they just get the job done every time.
But servers are coming up. There we go.
Yes!
Here we As predicted, we have all of our players logging in.
Yo, brother.
Second bots.
It's crazy that Lip and Atlas just continued to stand in melee and said, what grid? Yeah, well,
No problem.
It was.
Was a world second.
Rex falls.
And US second.
Well, bad cadence.
Wow.
Let's go.
Don't even need to. Perfect.
Okay.
Come back, please. Don't cleave to raid.
Second bot. Do not cleave him, or I'm gonna blow up.
This is it. It's a coin-based world first pull. There it goes. First fully of May for Liquid.
Ray is casting for the next 25 seconds. Damage stacking higher and higher, and the whole team didn't drop below half health before they killed it. That is going to be another world first for Team Liquid.
Can you just tell me what these are? What's the deal with these?
So, our old manager that used to be with us with Complexity, he just sends us cookies every tier.
Hell yeah.
I'm Boomy. I play DPS and tank. Right now in this tier I'm playing Windwalker and Warrior mostly. I actually didn't know anyone before I joined, personally. The only other really high-end guild that I played in was Vodka, and Vodka is kind of notorious for not really preparing a lot. They don't play PTR even. They don't really do any preparation, so it's completely different. We've prepared 12 to 14 hours a day for months leading up to the tier. So, it's very different. I think very important thing to like keep me sane was just hanging out with everyone. I think doing it solo would have been impossible, and everyone's company definitely helped a lot.
When you think about it, right, 20 players in the raid. If you make 2 mistakes a night, and every player makes 2 mistakes a night, that's 40 wipes.
All right, we should just die. We're dead eventually. Okay. Guys, that was criminal. Alice, take a lap around the middle of the Pro Lab.
Pro Lab vibes is no smiling, fully locked in.
Yep. Because we had a protocol in place where the Pro Lab could not be happy like that. And we ended up somehow being in the Pro Lab.
We're not allowed to be happy.
Why not?
It's a new rule
It's the new rule, yeah.
It's
the rule of the day.
Just stay locked in, stay mad, no smiling. Boomy smashes a desk or 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I destroy those every day. Every mistake it is another desk.
Oh yeah, resetting is not easy right there.
Every time we smiled in the Pro Lab, we had a walk out because we couldn't have that in there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Get the eyebrow raised. All right, I'm piecing. I'm out.
You have the master on a spider.
I think it's Thursday.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, I don't know.
I don't actually know.
It dies tonight. It dies tonight.
It is gonna die. It's definitely
I'm not kidding.
Oh, the boss. Great.
So they're just trying to get comfortable doing each and every single section, making sure that they're doing the markings correctly each and every time. Those are the things that they're working on right now.
And now we have to finish those and kill these ones.
Boom. I feel like somebody has hooked it there, but he just died with it.
He's so dead.
No, happy is good, but we need to get some information and f***ing go.
Can the DK crew bring this home?
Dude, just death strike, man. Just death strike till the end.
Yips, Perg, Scott. 3.95%.
We have swirls. Watch swirlies. Just literally run around and dodge swirlies.
No more.
Scott has to be alive. Heal Scott, okay? Heal Scott. Scott can't kill us.
Come on! Yes!
Yeah! Oh, man. Nice job, bro.
Dude, it's so that's the only.
Oh, I'm so glad that boss is dead.
I'm just sitting there.
Oh my god.
That's good. Let's go.
Dude, that was your first one, man. Feel good?
Yeah.
Dude, that's feel. That's good.
My name is Faizan, usually go by Faiz. I am the broadcast producer for the Race World First, and I'm there to ensure everything happens according to plan. With Race World First in general, there's so many contingencies you have to plan for. We never know how long the race is going to go on for, how long it'll take for each boss to die. With race in general, it's a really, really momentous occasion, and the fact that the guild only gets 1 or 2 a year makes it really, really special. This year in particular, we only have 1, and I don't remember the last time we had that. And so it's really important that we clutch it out and that we just take the W home for NA.
First pull of the day on Princess Kaiveza. We did a casual 14.65 down from 21. So life's good here at the race.
Are you in on the current fight?
Yeah.
Okay, how is it going? I've not seen, like, is it gonna die?
gotta do some cook.
You gotta
some big cook.
Okay.
Big cook. Sure. I don't know what the cook is, but someone will do some cook for sure.
Resilience means to not let go on whatever you're chasing. I think that's the best definition I can come up with, where even if you have to jump over hurdles, even if you have difficulties in your way, you're not looking back because that's not where you're going.
Building resilience over the course of the race is important. It's something we've done for years because there's never a time where it's just you start progressing, nothing goes wrong, and then you end, right? Like, the whole point of this is there's like 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 small problems that need to be creatively solved on the way from beginning to end.
Kaiveza at the time was the hardest boss that I'd ever played by far. The individual requirement to stay alive was unlike anything I've ever seen or played.
Boss is still lower than the last time we went in. We could literally kill it. In your spot, personal wholesome health pot if you need it.
We have the final grips of the phase. Inside the Spirit Link, a beautiful Dream Breath is going to heal everybody. And even though this damage is intense, the combination of Spirit Link, Totem, and Darkness has never been beaten. One of the strongest combos in the game.
The boss health is where it needs to be. 9.5% at the start of the cast. We're sub 8% at the end of the cast.
The damage is
best
so
it's ever
high.
been. Just stay alive as long as possible with the cooldowns pop. Spy Master's being used. We are fully in execute. If there was ever a pull to get it done on, this is the one. 303 pulls into the boss.
Fury dies, but that's intentional. He enters Angel form. He's able to keep healing now without having to move, without having to dodge, without having to worry about mana. Impact is going to die still as well. Zevi goes down, does have Ankh available. Impact actually also...
You're immuning in 3, 2, 1, immune now.
This boss!
That is a Coinbase world first. Next is Prince Kaiveza.
You call that full W type?
Yeah, it was okay. It was like an L, like mid, M. 2%.
It was mid?
Yeah, mid type.
Perfect.
And now we are moving on to the Silken Court. Dun, dun, dun.
Going dark is when the guild doesn't want any of their feeds or gameplay to be shown for anywhere between 30 minutes to a few hours to overnight. It's them protecting their secrets and just wanting to stay in an advantageous state.
Kaiveza was unexpectedly difficult. These types of bosses tend to happen. This is what they're here for. They're here to test their mettle against the encounter designers and the game designers at Blizzard, and it took them a bit longer than I think that they had hoped. They're still, I think, beating their opponents in their eyes, and that's the only thing that matters. We just pulled a 14.05 on the Silken Court after, I think, almost double that. I think it was 35.45. I got a good feeling about how we're doing on this boss.
If they had everyone alive here, this boss would have been dead. It is absolutely killable, which is insane to me.
We're dying in a few seconds. I think I just take both boss ult externals at the end here. Yeah.
Huge.
And
So biggest mistake there, obviously, was we didn't get the guy stopped.
Stuck on Relentless from the first?
I changed my letter for all the webs earlier, and I changed it for one too.
The Quake felt really rough there.
No smile.
I think that was after saying that. It was, I don't know what it is, but that one literally
we
can't
just
matter.
need to pull the boss. We have this boss is killable. If those two bosses were stacked in the middle, they would have been dead.
Dude, we get this boss in the middle, I'm gonna proc a third brick, dude. Like, they're stacked.
Alright, lock in.
You have a second brick?
Yeah, of course. You don't have a set? What?
4, 3,
both the bricks, but then now there's gonna be 3.
1.
Yeah, I think this needs to die tonight for Liquid to keep the lead.
We can kill his boss in an hour if we just get out of P1 every pull.
Red or blue?
This one on melee.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, that's cool. We could have even had an extra res. Let's go. We gotta go. No new stuff. Let's not proc new wipes.
Lock in.
We need to hang one pull, man. Oh my god.
We were still confident that the fight was going to die any pull, even when we were pulling at midnight. When we ended up killing it is basically as ideal as it can get. Obviously, if we killed it earlier, then great. We were definitely starting to get into that time where we'd be facing kind of like a sunk cost sort of issue. It was good timing.
Yips is dead.
We
can res Yips in 15, right?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you could.
Keep going.
Watch where you res him.
Keep Scott up alive. Give Scott an external now. Scott an external now.
We don't have Yips alive either. 5 seconds until that end rate coming in. Then the tanks are going to be.
How long do we have?
Forever.
Just keep Yips alive.
Spell Scott.
How long do we have until the cast? Get ready for immunities. Get ready for my call.
Just put him.
One more percent to down this boss. The AoE is going to be starting soon, but they don't.
3. Come on, guys.
Let's go.
That is the kind of that wins you races. That's the kind that wins you races, man. That was a crazy lock-in. Oh my god.
You see that? Oh, let's go. That we should swap who starts the last phase. We probably should have.
P3's crazy.
Let's fucking go, Tish. Should have.
That's amazing. I was just doing arena. I got #1 on the ladder.
Yeah.
And then they killed.
Wow.
Oh my god.
How are you guys feeling?
Not happy.
You can't be happy.
You can't be happy in the pro lab.
Can't be happy.
All right, no more happiness. No more happiness.
That's right.
No more happiness.
Relieved.
Very happy. What time is it?
What time is it? 12:10. Thankfully, not 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
For me, it started out as something that my friend asked me to play, and I remember I made a Blood Elf Paladin, and I was just running around, wielding my sword, whatever. I got really attached to the story, and like the game just has so much going on that keeps me busy when I'm feeling maybe like stressed out or like I just want to relax. I can just log in and like be somebody else for a while. It's like a cozy, comfortable game for me. Because of that, I've met some of my best friends in my life. And we've gone to BlizzCon together. Like, I've been to BlizzCon 10 times. And growing up, I remember making fun of my brothers because they would play Warcraft 3. And now look at me. Now I'm the WoW player and I'm the one working in gaming, and just it's led to so many positive things. I really owe the game a lot.
Did you see? She just tried to take a bite. I've never seen her do that ever.
She's getting risky in her old age.
Just a little congratulations on getting that Silken Cord yesterday. How important was that for you?
It was super huge. We were going to stay up hours to kill it if we had to. Luckily, we killed it like right when we were going to end, which was really nice, and get some information on the boss before the reset. Maybe you know what to gear going forward, and it also gave me like all of today to think about and strategize the boss before we started, which was really effective.
My prediction coming in today was probably late tomorrow at the best. Probably Friday if you're like, you know, just normal. Thursday if you're optimistic.
What he said.
Yeah, that's right, Drini.
Oh, get away, get to a fight. Get the shackles, do the infest here,
So going crazy would be thinking that we were beating our heads against these bosses.
New PB, focus boss damage for the PB. Okay.
We're just pulling it and just like, okay, well this time it'll go better. But that's not really what this is.
They're already like 300 pulls deep. They've been playing insanely well, and then to still have like that 15% is deceivingly long. It can be it could be a whole day.
It could be more even. I can see this race going so many different directions where the boss not being killed today could be a multitude of factors. First and foremost, maybe the boss isn't killable, like at all. That would be a reason that the boss is not killable today. They have to reprog this boss with a third healer because it's actually unkillable. That could also be another reason. And I guess the last thing is, like, basically they end up having to wait for a Blizzard nerf or something like that too, right?
That would, I think having any significant like health nerf would feel pretty bad. It could be one of those situations where it's like, oh, they just need one good pull and then it just like falls over or something. So my hope is that it just dies without any more nerfs. I think that would be like the perfect end to the race.
This is like an extremely complex problem-solving process. We are all, I think, more or less addicted to that, and that's why we like this. The harder the boss is, how long it's going to take for the boss to die, that just extends that process. Every single pull, you are getting better at something. You are fixing something as a group.
Everybody has to avoid standing on top of one of those essences as well. That would be a disaster.
Yeah, we're able to make it through all 20 or so life here. Max boss damage coming in. These 5 acolytes need to be burned here. The last task we have on hand is killing all 5 of these, grabbing
boss is so low already,
it's almost 10% at this point. Grab the essences, take the portal, do it properly, and this boss is likely toast. Can we see it here?
Yeah, 2 B-Reses now available for them, but we can't afford to lose anybody still from this point because we just need all of that damage to kill this boss. The portal is down. 12 essences need to get picked up and taken through that portal, or else it will still be a wipe. 7% on the boss now, as we're going to see all the players heading over.
Way in the back,
TFT saving the raid. Incredible play. He goes and grabs the essence in the middle of nowhere and gets through this portal to prevent a wipe. 4% on the boss.
Sub 5%.
Rest.
It's fine. Do not touch an essence. Do not touch an essence. Do not touch an essence and res thing. Look,
An essence all the way at the end.
it's fine. Just do not touch the essence. It's again.
Come on!
Feeling good. Well, I feel. I mean, we're feeling amazing. I'm like sick, 0 hours of sleep. My voice has been gone for multiple days. So that all is kind of crazy. But obviously, this is the happiest I've been in a long time.
I feel really good.
Just great.
That was perfect.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I think we played as a guild completely insane. Every single day was like very, very productive, and I think like all around it cannot be upset about it at all.
It was absurd. I mean, just the consistency.
We kind of dominated the whole time. It was sweet.
Probably the most dominant win we've had since the first one on Azoth.
Good point. I'll finish it up. But yeah, it was super dominant, as he said, and I feel like hopefully it just we can just keep a streak going from here.
There's this terrible feeling in the race where you know that if a guild is just as good as you, let's say Echo is just as good as us. When we raid for 15 hours and then they start their day at the same point we did, you expect any guild will do what we did in a little bit less time, because a lot of the time we spent was troubleshooting and figuring out a finalized product, and they wake up with that. So usually you just wake up and you have this pit in your stomach like, I hope Echo didn't get too far. And that never happened. This whole race for 2 weeks, we didn't really have a bad day. Like in every tier that we've lost, I can point to a day and it's like, man, we really fell apart on that day. That didn't happen this time. Maybe it's that, but there was more than that. I don't really know. What do you think? What do you think?
Extreme passion.
Extreme passion.
Yeah, I mean, they were thirsty for blood.
Who's they?
Us.
Why did you say they? Like, that's us.
Because it could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
Yeah, anyone's thirsty for blood.
Yeah.
Waiting for you, Scott.
Okay.
Remember your win, Bruce.
Bro, that's by far the best play I've ever seen in this game. It's beyond clutch.
The comm was, there's one way in the back.
Anyone grab it. Anyone grab it.
And it was like in the gloom, so anyone that has to go get it, one, you're using any mobility you have left to go get that thing.
Basically, there are 7 people assigned to pick up these essences in a pile. He is one of those people.
Okay.
Boom!
W.
And if someone hasn't picked up those essences, you instantly die.
During that part of the fight, like, I don't even look over there, so I heard someone say, like, far, and my heart, like,
I hear
dropped for a
backup,
sec.
and I'm like one of the backups, so I'm like freaking out, looking around while also trying to damage the ball. I'm like, okay,
So that was the best pull we ever had, and it was late at night, and we could have easily wiped to that, and he, like, soul burned to instantly cast a gateway mid-fight, like, just randomly gated and, like, saved the raid. To be fair, it was a sick play. To be fair, though, I did watch PV. Dryny was 100% going to get it. Did you see Dryny's PV?
Well, yeah, but
He would have done the exact same play.
Dryny would have done the
He
exact
probably
same.
would have went to the gate as well.
Yeah. Plus, Thud needed 3 time spirals to make that move. Well, Dryny was about to make the most spectacular move ever, and then Thud came in there with the use of 3 time spirals and just demonic circled it all around, and that's just how it went.
Let's see, boss cast the acolytes at 25. That's very killable. How much damage do you lose by dying exile?
A lot.
All fired up died too.
Yeah, I thought Spy Masters was gone, right? I mean, not the.
No, he used it
all
right
the
before.
CDs, but.
It was a perfect
He
death.
was
actually.
going down? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was literally perfect.
Nice work, fired up.
It's
You
worse
fucking
than
planned the
zero.
shit out of that shit. Lines Fucking here? W.
I will have aggro.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with these fucking
safe.
web blades, but I'm
Yeah,
fucking
what the
winning.
fuck was that?
Fucking W.
That was Went crazy in that. Waited for 3 to go
I
off
just
the
held
move.
W and I won.
Fucking memory in the bucket of that shit. Fucking blow up.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I'm a
Buffalo.
I can't hear anything. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Fuck right now. I will blow you up. I don't give a fuck.
What did I just say, Riku?
What the fuck? Be calm. Hey, he just called you a car.
Bifan
Bifan.
Car.
A sob.
Escalambre. Fiskmos. Gunden Fiskmos.
Focus up. Let's keep this.
Hoppa, hoppa.
Fiskmos is grasshopper in Swedish.
Esperinda. Is that spider?
Spin down.
I was pretty close.
Okay, hard
I
soak.
think you were closer with your English one.
Okay, watch waves, waves, waves. Liquefy. And roots here. Rika roots. Good, keep fucking the boss. Pop diamond as soon as you can, Nick. It gives us a lot of boss damage. Okay, watch waves. Melee, go down the highway. Get in there. Holy fuck, this boss is getting shit on. Getting sucked in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, watch waves.
Personals.
Yep. Getting sucked in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, watch the waves here. Watch the waves again. 60.5. Do not get hit by a wave. Go for it. Hold the globe. Blast. Fuck him up. That is the lowest, second lowest ever, I think. Let's go. Watch orbs. Get dispels. Watch your orbs. Watch orbs.
I think we're under attack.
Yeah. Watch orbs.
No bad baits for THT, please.
Is middle fine? Lock the fuck in.
Middle's fine.
Good.
Okay. Melee or range getting sucked first. Nice. Ranged are getting sucked. Or melee, sorry. 3, 2, level melee suck. Okay. We're beating here. Kill these. And click. Dazer and Impecker first. This is going to be a range suck. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, personal ranged. Okay, melee are getting that suck. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, ranged, you're getting one more suck. The Acolyte. Watch your HP. We're healthy. Just don't get knocked off. Nice, finish that ad. Click. Good. Watch orbs here. Orbs. Good. Okay. Thang and Boomy in 5. Watch orbs.
Melee,
Watch
melee,
out,
melee,
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 melee.
melee.
I knew it was gonna happen too. Yep.
W.
Yeah, I was just like, what are you guys even fucking on about?
And nothing on my side.
Just bragging shit, you know?
That's right.
Those mandates, I saw them in the air. I saw that health move.
Fucking. I'll
Let's
set you.
fucking end this. Let's go. Kill this fucking dumbass. You already fucking know what you gotta do. This phase is easy.
The rim.
Get on that rim, ranged. Okay. Burley's in 3. We're good. Jack first.
Where are you next?
Good. I mean, they're fucking dead. Okay, acolytes now. Lines. Okay, we're getting lines in 2, 1, and portals. Look at portals. Nice. Things should be in touch range. Nice. Watch essences. Ready to click the gate. We're clicking in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, drop this shit. Watch orbs from behind you guys.
Watch
Orbs from
essence
behind you
drops,
and watch
watch essence
lines.
drops.
Watch lines. Watch lines.
Oh, dropping now. Nice.
Okay,
On
get
the
ready
rim.
for infest.
The rim.
Infest, swirlies in 3, 2, 1, now. These are the ads that'll actually take the longest to die. Just fuck the boss. Lines here.
Lines.
Make sure we get a backup stun.
Be me after the blades.
Circles on orange.
Get on orange on condemnations. Everyone else on boss. Everyone hit the acolyte here. Hit this acolyte, and then we move left. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, lines are in 3. This is during shackles, though, okay? Be very careful. Lines now. Okay. Good kicks.
Pre-spread for portals, especially
Yeah, pre-spread
range.
for portals, and just cleave the fuck out of these acolytes here. We need a little bit of acolyte damage. Okay, portals now.
Oh, you go
It's
right
okay.
through
It's
there.
easy. It's easy. It's easy. Good ring in 4 seconds. Let add. Good. That's Riku's ad. You guys pick up when you know you can. Healers watch debuffs. Ring is starting. Okay, shackles are in 10. Watch debuffs. Okay, everyone place good essences here. Place good essences. Essences are starting to drop. We can res Sang, it's fine. Okay, dropping here. And then
Don't take till
full
after
range
Sang.
from shackles. Watch HP.
AMC.
Good, go, move. Get up there. Kill these.
Infest position.
Infest, we are baiting swirlies and infest soon. Kill the shackles.
It's gonna be an essence. close to
Baiting
skull,
infest
don't-
in
don't
3,
do it.
2,
Whatever.
swirly 1, 2, 3, now. Nice, AoE these ads. Watch lines. No, finish these ads now and restun. Restun.
Lust and bombs coming up.
Good.
Hot.
Lust now.
Windrush.
Lust
Live
now.
here. Kill skull.
Shackles. Go to diamond.
Watch your health.
We're fine here. We're perfectly fine.
Oh, kick.
Just rotate in after. Okay, we're doing lines here. Lines 1, 2, 3. Kill those shackles.
Move to Windrush.
Okay, move to the acolytes.
Pre-spread for
Everyone
portals.
relax
Pre-spread
and just
for
do this right,
portals.
okay? Get kicks. Pre-spread for portals. Put the portals right. Healers, heal the portal people.
I'm rage.
Yeah, I'm out.
Good, they're there. Good,
Remember,
just
there's a
relax
fire
and make sure you get your shit, okay? Healers, keep everyone alive. Make sure we're nice and stacked. Guys, if we literally just make it through the ring, it's dead, okay?
Wayne, if you got.
Okay?
Remember your
Yeah.
Windrush.
I've
Reset.
got
Windrush.
Okay, just grab your fucking
I
shit.
need to watch too.
Now,
big time.
watch
Someone
lines,
grab
watch
this last
lines.
essence.
Grab it. Anyone grab it. Anyone grab it.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, make it through.
I'll
And
pause
spread
on
out. And
potion.
spread out. And spread out. Watch Sang.
Rest. Rest.
It's fine. Do not touch an essence. Do not touch an essence. Do not touch an essence and res Sang. Let's
There's an
fucking
essence
go.
all the way at the end.
It's fine. Just do not
Let's
touch
go,
the
let's
essence.
go.
It's fucking
Kills
dead.
relax,
Come
guys.
on!
Come on!
Hey, come on.
Let's go.
Zalatath has plans for them.
I got these for you. I didn't expect you to be so tall. Take a seat.
Thank you.
I got this for you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And that. Put the flowers in.
Yeah.
I don't have to hold them. So.
Have you ever been here before?
No.
Me neither.
Yeah, Jaina tells me you're new here.
Yeah, but I'm familiar with your work.
Yeah.
I saw what you did to Dalaran.
Yeah.
That was very impressive.
Yep. I could do much more, believe me, but we will leave that for later. So.
Hey guys, how we doing tonight?
Not too bad.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks so much for coming to Heidi's place. I'm gonna be your server tonight. I'm Emil. I'll be taking care of you. Have either of you been here before?
No.
No.
Oh, incredible. Well, welcome. I'll give you some time to peruse the menu. We've got some lovely specials on today. I'll start you off with some water.
What do you recommend?
I would recommend the Spider Slayer special. That's definitely our chef's signature dish.
Okay.
Do you have anything darker?
Darker than a Spider Slayer special? Snapper's pretty light. And I think the rigatoni, no, nothing darker.
How do you feel about bugs?
I could go for some bug.
I'll leave you with the water, and here's our monster list. We have some excellent vintages you can peruse through.
Ooh,
And,
a drink menu.
I'll give you some time with the menu, and I'll be back soon.
All right. Oh, sir?
Yes.
Could you bring me something a little stronger?
I can try.
Okay, thank you. I'm thinking about just getting the spider special.
I think the Spider Slayer special sounds good, yeah.
Okay. So, what do you do?
Well, I play World of Warcraft mostly. Love to play Augmentation Evoker. I could buff you. What's your IO?
Do I look like I need buffs? Where are you looking?
I was contemplating how to answer. I'm a bit nervous. I don't do this that often.
Oh.
It's not my first time, but it's just been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while for me as well. I've been preoccupied.
I see.
Trap.
Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Seems real deep what you guys are talking about. I was wondering if you had a chance to peruse the monster list.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, sorry. What do you think? Do you want anything?
Sorry, I need to adjust. I'm coming undone.
You seem like a purple.
Yeah, something voidy.
gal.
I think
We can do, would we like the purple?
Can we do 2 of those?
2 purples.
Yeah,
Actually,
perfect.
how about I just bring you a can?
That sounds great.
Excellent.
I don't know what you meant by that.
Excuse me?
I said I don't know what you meant by that, but okay.
Yeah, the dark works. Thank you.
Sweet.
So,
I like your toe ring.
thank you.
I thought it was very magnificent.
Yeah. Where did you see that?
I saw it as you walked in.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed. It's a new one.
Ooh. Oh, do they come with you everywhere?
Mostly. It's for
protection.
I protect them.
Okay. Do you need more handlers? I would be a great handler, I feel.
Well, oh.
Ooh, I love that color. It fits you well.
That is. I think I've tried this once before.
Turn that sucker around.
How is it? It tastes like a homemade grape jam.
Yes. Would you like to try it?
I would love some.
Normally I don't eat spiders.
Okay.
But we're here.
Would you like to go farm the raid later? I was thinking maybe Nyalotha. We could get some Mog together.
Yeah, be nice. You know, I was once in a dagger.
How was that?
Pretty painful. I don't know if you could handle it. Not saying anything about you or the augmentation.
Got some bread for the table.
Oh my gosh.
There we are. Do we need a little more time with the menus, or do you think we know what we want?
I think that I know what I want. Do you know what you want?
Yeah, this is Spider Slayer special, please.
Okay, 1 Spider Slayer.
Can we just get 2 of those?
2 Spider Slayers. Sounds
Yes,
good.
perfect.
Excellent choice.
Okay. When do you get off?
7:30.
Well, they brought us some bread.
Yeah, they're great bread.
The bread's not, you know, I've got a gluten thing.
Oh. My friend Kalamazoo, he also has a gluten thing.
Oh yeah, the Warlock.
Yeah, you know him?
Yeah, met up with him a few days ago.
I see. How was that?
It was good.
Where'd you meet him?
It was actually here.
Oh, well, yeah, I think you said you haven't been here before.
With you. I haven't been here with you before. That's a silly thing to say because we're just meeting.
I see.
So,
Yeah, Kalamazoo, yeah, he also has a gluten thing.
Yeah, he's got, yeah, they just didn't give us bread, only bug.
Oh, I think you said you were meh on bug.
Well, if it's all the person I'm here with can eat, then
I can eat many different things. I'm well traveled.
Can you?
Oh yes.
You ever taste anything voidy?
Maybe after tonight. So where'd you get those shoulders from?
Oh, these? I don't know. I think they just came with the dress. It's a good mog you have.
Thank you.
Yeah. Where's, you got like an Anduin look vibe going on, yep.
I'm glad that you think so. That's great.
Yeah. Kalamazoo's a little more like Thrall.
Florida's a weird state. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Florida? No.
Yeah.
No, I was in that dagger
It's like
for quite some time.
How do I describe it in World of Warcraft terms? Let me think.
Like Stranglethorn, maybe?
Duskwallow Marsh?
Duskwallow Marsh?
Yeah, the Duskwallow Marsh of World of Warcraft, yeah.
Duskwallow has its charms.
Not very many of them, though, yeah.
Yeah, but...
So where did you get those shoulders?
I can't remember. I've had them before. I was in the dagger, and I'm kind of forgotten a lot that has happened.
I spent a lot of gold on the black market auction house.
Oh, yeah? On this?
No, not on that.
Oh, okay.
On this mod.
Oh, on what you got on now?
Yeah, exactly.
Get a little...
Sorry for the wait. We're a little in the weeds back there. But
Perfect.
We got the Spider Slayer special. One for
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And one for the lady.
Thank you.
The plating is immaculate.
Whoa. Oh. Did he?
You know him?
No, we just met.
Get it on. What was that?
I don't know.
You gonna put up with that?
You know,
I saw what you did.
Nights go.
I saw what you did with Dalaran.
Yeah.
Okay.
I blew that up.
Clear up some room.
So you into like a thruple thing?
Excuse me?
A thruple. A thruple. I'll tell you about it later. Nah.
This is the first date.
I see.
Bug's not bad.
You get a hair in your mouth.
A little hair, but...
I love the color of your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Do you dye it, or is it...
No, just comes out like this.
Oh, okay.
It takes a lot of work to take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, most people don't ask me about hair. Thank you.
I think it's very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
This is very good.
So are you friends with Ansarek? You good with the hair?
Oh, yeah, Queen Ansarek, yeah.
You know her?
Yeah, she's a good friend. Good friend. How's she doing these days?
I saw her recently. I think she's been better.
Okay.
She was in some...
She's pretty strong.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't figure out how she'd wear pants, though.
Why does she need to wear pants?
Well, like, if you... It's kind of like the horse question. Like, if you put pants on a horse...
Hey guys, Cam's here with another mini mic brought to you by Alienware. Raiders are having lunch, so let's go ask them some questions. Oh. Boomy.
No.
I'm coming for you.
No.
Do you wish you were being ogged, Boomy? Asked. You got a portal partner?
A portal partner? Yeah.
Who is it?
You.
Who? I'll swap portals with you anytime.
I mean, we can share portals all day.
You wish you were being ogged?
No, I'm all natural.
Nice. Thank you, THD. Dryny. Pop or be popped?
Popped.
Shakib, pop or be popped?
Pop.
All right. You wish you were being ogged?
No, I don't want nothing.
No one wants to be ogged. Boss die tonight?
No clue.
Sub 20 tonight.
Okay. All right, thank you. Yo, Atlas. Who's your portal partner?
Lip. Me and Lip do everything together. That's right.
Pop or be popped?
Pop or be popped? Huh?
Okay, thank you, Alice. Hey, Nick, how are them dogs?
Dogs are great. Love it.
All right, dogs are great. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay.
I guess that's everything.
Where are you going? Oh, hey, Atlas. Race is done. I was just gonna head home, hang out with the dogs, maybe stream.
Of course. Let me show you to the door.
Okay, I could probably find the door myself.
Sure you can. Well, there it is. Feel free to step right through.
Okay, yeah, I've used a door. See you next race, man.
Yeah. See you soon. What the f... Oh, great. You're back. Let's get to work. What do you mean I just left? Why am I still here? Come on, man. We've got everything you need right here. No, race is over. I'm leaving.
Don't you get it, Max? You can't leave.
There we go, buddy. Come on, let's get you set up. Let's get you into your PC. Let's lock in. We got a lot of work to do. By the way, my fellas.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Kareem. Come on. One. Right now? Let's kill this fucking boss. Come on.
So I think I got my gaming start a lot differently than at least a lot of my peers. I started playing, I think I played like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time as one of my first games, absolute classic. You know, I'd go over to my friend's house, play, you know, whatever they had, Mario Kart, stuff like that. Super, like, early Nintendo 64 basically was like that era. But as soon as WoW got a hold of me, it was like my main thing. World of Warcraft grasped me, but I feel like it grasped so many people because its sense of progression, not even just like a very natural way of like filling bars up and things like that, but just like progressing your character and your achievements you're getting and your gear and what you've actually accomplished and achieved in the game. That is something that, at least for a long time, no other game came close. It actually didn't like fully grasp me until I went really hard on it in college, and then raiding is what I fell in love with.
Oh, I'm not. I got. Oh my God! No! Back up! No! That didn't happen! No!
What other game can you like work closely with 20 people that you like strangely somehow get along with? What group project at work or school or anything where you're working with that many people is it like a seamless process where people generally get along? Like, it's really complicated, right? But like being able to overcome something genuinely that challenging with people that you like and enjoy, and that many of them, you can't replicate it anywhere else. The Race World First really bursted into popularity. You know, since it's come out, it has not stopped growing. A big part of that is because people have always wanted to see the top guilds play. It would have probably never happened if Method felt like they didn't have competition, and that's what happened kind of near the end of Legion, is their competition kind of died out. So they're like, okay, we can stream the Race World First. They didn't know we existed because we didn't know we existed. I think 5 days before the first race in Old Year, where we were just like, we usually raid all day the first day, let's just do this whole week, and then we're on the weekend, right? So might as well do it over the weekend. Let's take 5 days and go as hard as we can. And we ended up like almost winning that race with no experience. But Method probably would not have streamed if they knew that we were close to them, right? In fact, I think in an alternate timeline, if we would have randomly won that first race, I wonder what that would have done. I wonder if maybe they stop streaming and we don't start streaming because, again, winning is just so much more important. Back then, it was one team with any kind of money or sponsorship, and everyone else was just a group of friends playing the game for fun, and that was it. No one would have ever made it to this point by being motivated by money. You could have only made it to this point by genuinely loving what you're doing. We were just, again, like a group of friends playing together and like competing, and like we just did that for fun. And we were like, okay, let's try this. But over time, I mean, it's become so professional. I mean, when we started, we had exactly 26 raiders, I think, in a 20-man raid. Now we have close to 40 people, 32 raiders, and 8 people outside the raid that are like entirely dedicated to just improving the performance of people inside the raid. It's become an entire like coaching staff and everything. But on the road there, we spent the first couple of raids honestly just playing catch up. You know, we felt like we had a really good team, but in hindsight, I don't really think we had a legitimate chance of winning for a while, like 2 or 3 times into it, until we had that base level experience of really how this worked. And that's not even strategy. That's, you know, that's eating and sleeping. You're unable to even put yourself in the position to get better unless you're actually in the lead. And it took us just a long time of doing that, really, to get better. And then obviously now it's just progressed to a point where in these races, it's weird. It's not like you play every week, you play every 6 months, right? If like the 6 month later team were to go up against both us and Echo's, formerly Method's team, from 6 months prior, I mean, you would destroy them. That's how much it's advancing in that amount of time from one raid to the next. So it's been a lot of progress. Well, the first time we won, I would say was a lot. It was, you know, we had been fighting from this with so much opposition. You know, we weren't streaming at first, so people were like anti us just because we were robbing them of content, I guess. It's like the first time we won was like just being able to say like we can do this, and it was a very dominant win.
Tanks are kiting in 3, 2, 1. Let's
And then to follow that up, to say it wasn't a fluke or a one-time thing, we just won immediately right after that as well.
Stay alive, ignore seeds. Let's go, dude. Wait, chill.
Come on.
Go! Let's go!
I still remember I was in Discord with my friends and we were watching race together, and as soon as they won, I just like started bawling my eyes out, and just knowing how much effort he like put into it, it just like, I don't know, it made me so happy.
I don't know if being on top is what keeps you up at night as much as it just makes you have to work that much harder. And truly at a human level, it's hard to fight complacency when you win multiple times. You can preach it every day in a meeting. Let's not be complacent, let's not be complacent. But there's nothing that drives that level of like preparedness and passion and competitiveness than the sting of losing. You can never replicate how bad that feels without it actually happening to you. I used to think that we dealt with losing pretty well because like our guild doesn't like lose its morale. We're very productive, we're trying to get better. But I don't know if losing ever affected us like it did after this last race.
All right, chat. I have some news. So we are going to play until dinner tonight. Take some time off, spend some time together, maybe watch a movie, rent out a bowling alley. And then we are flying home tomorrow, and we are going to come back strong on Monday and finish the race.
Unfortunately, they had to, put their guildies' mental health first before, the win. So when they had to leave Boston and come back to LA, that was obviously heartbreaking.
First of all, it was really hard to learn from because we just, we don't know how much we did wrong near the end of the race naturally, like where our preparedness was wrong or where, like we were functionally doing things like because our philosophy is bad or something versus how much of it was our brains were just absolute mush after doing this for 3 weeks, deprived of sleep. And we were probably making bad decisions and becoming easily more frustrated because of all of those factors, right? How much should you change? What if you change everything you did wrong, but a lot of the stuff wouldn't have gone wrong if you weren't in that state? The guild now is very prepared. It's a different tone. It's much more serious. You can see it in testing. All of you guys will see it during the race. I would say we are taking this much more seriously than we ever have before.
So what I think makes Max a great raid leader is his ability to communicate, for one. He's very good at talking to people and knowing what they need to hear.
Being a good raid leader is pretty challenging. There's obviously a lot of things inside the game that are super important. You have to understand every class at as high of a level as you can to make the proper decisions of when you should be bringing them. But I think a lot of it comes down to your interaction with people. Yeah, actually, I'll point to a specific experience, actually. It was a job I had in my 20s, one of the many I had, where I worked at a restaurant. I actually managed my brother's restaurant. When you have to manage not only the high school kid who's doing this, maybe doesn't want to, but needs money, versus the 22-year-old who's doing it as a college job, versus the 38-year-old person who's still living paycheck to paycheck and having to keep all that in line. It's a lot going on, and honestly, it taught me a lot about people and I think how to lead the right way.
He knows how to control his emotions to sort of rally his raiders, and so that even if they're feeling down, they can look at Max and see that he's still going strong.
I think I gain a lot of perspective from what I'm doing now singing. I went to college for music and I spent some of my professional life in my 20s singing professional chamber music. Something you learn in groups like that is everyone has an incredible voice. But to sing really high quality chamber music, a lot of that is stripping that down and making sure you blend in. Most people are very confident singers. You want to be the person they hear if you're not in a solo. You want people to hear your voice. But in reality, to make a really good performance, you guys have to all kind of be on the same beat. You have to, be as one, kind of. And I think a lot of that is like raiding. You have really high level players and they know that they have to make the same sacrifices as everyone else and most importantly, lead by example. So I think a lot of what I've done in leadership has certainly been the strategy and tactical side. We spend so much time thinking about that and doing that and surrounding myself with people who are really good at it. But I think something that I find and feel is really important is, making sure that the atmosphere is right. There's personal accountability. It is completely not allowed to mess up and then just immediately try to blame someone else or even try to justify it or defend it. Even your best players will mess up. And you move on and you go to the next thing. Everyone knows in my guild when I bring it up to them, it's not personal, but it does need to get brought up. Problems need to get solved. You can't just let everything slide by so everyone will be happy. We're a guild that's known for having an excellent atmosphere and being really good at problem solving at the same time, and it took years to cultivate that. Yeah, the guild absolutely feels like a family. Everyone is very close. If you're not even playing WoW, which a lot of the times outside the Race World First, you play other games for most of the farm period. A lot of these players are playing these games together. A new game comes out, there's 20 people hanging out, all playing the game at the same time. We are very, very close. It was so funny, like when I was a hockey player, I feel like I was a terrible leader. And maybe I had to be a terrible leader at some point to be good at it and maybe see it done the wrong way. But like, I wasn't the captain of my team. I was someone who showed up late for practice and kind of didn't give a shit and was just able to, go off of my talent and not really have to try very hard. And honestly, I think I got really lucky. This ended up working out really well for me and for our team. But I think it's a huge right place, right time thing. Like right now in hindsight, I can say all of the classes I skipped and jobs I ended up quitting ended up being worth it because all this ended up happening. But I think it's very possible that we aren't quite this good, or I'm not quite as good or quite as lucky. And then I look at all of that and I'm like, man, you know what? I probably should have focused more on this and less about WoW, Letting people go from this is the single hardest thing I do, but it almost feels bad saying it's hard for me because I know how hard it is for them. I don't have someone, remove people from the guild for me. It has to come from me, I feel like. You're not only firing someone from their current job, you're also probably taking away the thing that makes them the most happy. This is their hobby and their passion and their job. And a lot of the times, it's not really because they're doing anything wrong. Yeah, having to remove people from the guild is genuinely the worst feeling that I've felt in my life. I've been pretty lucky in my life to not suffer a lot of like close loss or bad things to happen to me. I'm serious. I have nightmares thinking about waking up and telling someone that I've played with for years and I've met in real life and I know people close to them. I've played thousands of hours of games with these people and I have to be the one to tell them that this isn't going to be a thing anymore. And this isn't like a lot of other sports where they can just go join the next best team. A lot of the times that there isn't another team to go and do this for your job. This is it's the best place to do it, and it's kind of the only place to do it, especially in region. I probably don't deal with it very well. It's not easy for me to just go on a walk or go for a workout or hang out with my dogs and forget something like that. It's like a major life impacting thing for another person. It's impossible. And yes, you can approach it like a business. You can say, yes, you know what? With no emotion involved, this is the exact right thing to do to make our team better, which is the only goal. But on a human level, it's so personal and extremely hard to do. I think maybe the way that I deal with it is as bad as I ever feel having to do it. I'm not doing anything wrong, but I have to do it. I know it feels much worse for them, so I would probably not ever want to put myself, as much as it sucks for me, and genuinely I hate it more than anything, obviously they're going through something so much worse. It's pretty brutal. Since we've started doing the race, it has been nothing but growth. Every single raid, the viewership numbers beat the previous one, and that's including with the player base going down over the course of an expansion usually. But it's grown into something more than WoW. So many people come up to me in real life that watch the race that don't even play WoW. It's like something unique about this that is so watchable, especially watching the players' POVs where you're hearing a group of people that genuinely like each other, solve very hard problems, and play at the highest level, and being able to witness that and hear hear the ins and outs of it. There's really nothing like it. There's nothing like it in esports in general. And then the fact that it's community run and it's kind of for the players, by the players, is definitely something that attracts a lot of people. My ambitions for the future, I have kind of 2 lives right now. I'm the top retail WoW content creator, so that's a big ambition of mine, but the thing is that will always fall behind the competitive side of it. In fact, months like these are really, really difficult because it's when I want to be creating the best and most content, but it always falls to the wayside, as it should for any kind of competitive obligations. It's so weird. The Race World First for me is by far the thing I like doing the most. If you were to take streaming away from it, if you were going to take the money and the exposure and the viewership and everything, it was just back to how it used to be, where it's off stream with your friends until it's over. That is what I like doing more than anything else in my life. That is how it is for me currently. I can't really see that changing. If that were to change, I would be the first person to step down. I actually feel pretty strongly about that. If I ever felt like I don't have the same passion for doing this, I'm never going to continue with the team and be that leader or person who's sticking around for the viewership. I would instantly try to always do the best thing for us to compete. But for now, WoW is everything. And we are all the way down with this. I really doubt I could ever see myself stopping.
We should just put ranged in the kick on it and
Well,
not
if you're
melee.
moving it out, can't you?
I am kicking, yeah.
Okay.
But if I'm
Avenger
assigned at the
shield,
same time
Avenger
as someone
shield,
else-
Avenger shield.
Yeah, they're not always up, but
Oh shit!
it would be. Do you know how hard it
Yeah.
is to hold Divine Toll every time like that million set of ad spawns? It's the saddest thing ever.
We are
can
kicking
press
in
it.
3, 2, 1, now. Okay, Blaze in 3, 2, 1, frontal in 3, 2, 1, frontal. Blazes are going off shortly after. Okay, get ready for soak positions. This is going to be a very late break. Figure it out. Get near your soaks. Play the game. It's going to be very hard. You guys are insane. Literally insane that you didn't wipe to that.
Have to be AFK.
What causes that ad to die slow sometimes?
Well, that one was outlaid because I got
I have
like
lace as well.
elevation dift.
Okay, soaks.
The technician. Yeah.
Okay, circles out. Blaze is going out with frontal. 3, 2, 1, frontal.
Careful melee.
Okay, coil's already broken. W.
Watch him pick.
Soaks in a few seconds. Okay, be in. We're moving to the right after this. We're moving in 3, 2, 1 now. Kick, nice. On boss. Soothes. Tank circle here. This is a wombo combo, I think. Yeah. Okay, if you blaze, you can go to your soak spots. Everyone else, frontal and go to your spots in 3, 2, 1, now.
August lost.
Watch circles. Watch, watch, watch. Watch your health.
Watch moving.
Okay, we're good now. We're fine. Get kicks. Make sure Moon is the one that gets tanked out.
I have green on me from threat. You have to taunt his scars because I missile damage.
That's fine. Yeah.
Soak.
Soaks. And then we're moving left with suppression. Moving left right now. Is that ag gonna die in time? I think it will be. Watch fire, watch fire, watch fire, watch fire. Bad fire. Good.
Again.
That technician will die, it's fine. Tank circle here. Okay, blazes in 3, 2, 1. Frontal in 3, 2, 1. Dodge. And then soaks after. Soaks now. Getting your soaks here. Nice. Intermission. Watch your HP. Intermission now. Remember tanks after the phase, make sure those die to ignite before you move it. Okay. Ranged out of the middle. Get your focuses. Ranged, you're getting into the middle now. Ranged, go to the edge. 3, 2, 1.
Good exile.
Okay, and go to the middle
Actually,
here.
you're not good, I lied.
Sydney, use a personal right now. Huge personal. Good. And this one will go, it'll die. Nice. Group soak 1. Everyone go to your spots. It's in 5 seconds. First group soak is coming out now. And get in suppression positions ranged. Everyone in suppression positions. Melee are leaving the boss in 3, 2, 1 now. It's safe now. Watch fire. Red circles. Find a spot.
I'll go for melee.
Going off. Everyone else, we're getting blazes here into frontal baits. Blazes coming out now. Watch blazes and watch red
That's Impic.
circles.
Double dodge.
Frontal in 3, 2, 1. Frontal going off. Dodge. Good. Group soak on 2 here. Make sure you guys get all the way in it. Don't get baited by this frontal. Watch the blue circles. Call for dispel if needed. Okay. This is suppression in 2 seconds. Everyone suppression positions ranged. Be careful in the back. Melee run away.
Wait, roll. Oh, yeah. She got no fire on us. Fuck.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Okay, spread circles. Get ready soon. Get pre-spread so it's easy to figure out where you're going.
Oh, okay, go over.
Good.
I'll go for.
Everybody, this is the Wombo Combo Soak. This is immunes on the left side, and we're spell warding Nick. Blazes are going out now. Group Soak is going out now. Watch the Soak if you're not in it. Nice. Everyone bait frontal. Bait frontal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baiting frontal. All right, ranged, get in good fire positions. Ranged, good in fire positions. Melee, run away from the boss. 3, 2, now.
Take it slow, melee.
Okay, watch people with debuffs here. Group soak on the right group. Group soak on the
Ready.
right group. Group soak 2 coming up right now. Use a personal. Okay,
Watch
spread
me,
circles
watch
in
me.
3,
Watching.
2, 1. Spread circles now. Heal Sang. Res him.
Careful, he's saying, don't take that.
Yeah, I'm
Balls up.
waiting.
Okay, everyone else blazes and frontal. Just live here.
ready
This is
for
really-
the
don't worry
pistol?
about the bait. Don't worry about the bait.
Going to the back.
And then everyone dodge.
I
right
can't
now.
get you, Scott.
Watch the frontal.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm here.
Free over if you die, by the way.
Remember, Johnny, this is your sweep.
Everyone go to the left. Go to the left now. Takes a while to hit.
Watch the
We're starting the
sunrise.
intermission. Guys, watch those blue circles, okay?
Remember to play sports.
Ranged, I think you start in the mid
You
here.
start
Don't
mid.
hold me
Yeah.
to it,
Yeah.
though. Range start mid.
We do.
Get your kick focuses. Done. Melee, watch the beam.
I have next.
I'm stunned. I should be.
I have next still.
Range, go to the back.
Good exile.
Watch
Just
HP.
don't heal
Watch
potion.
HP. Res Zevi.
No res.
Oh, I was stunned.
Kick the one on the back. Peter Grifton, get an external now. Keep going. Keep
killing
going.
it.
Kick that one. Nice.
Remember,
All right,
you
Boomy needs a
all the way to the
personal. Group
left.
soak 1 to the left here. Group soak 1 to the left right now.
Make sure you're in it as well.
Group soak going off now.
Boomy.
Boomy use a personal. Boomy use a personal.
Okay, for rival. 20.
Nice. And then we're getting a little raid dam here and
Watch
spread
Marcus.
circle soon. Listen, for these spread circles in 8 seconds, I need you guys to just find a spot. Everyone else try to adhere to them. There's going to be blazes after. After you get to the safe spot, you need to do a blaze spread. Spread circles now. Give space. Let them spread. Everyone else, blazes, go back to your spread positions. 3, 2, 1, get in good spread positions. Dodge the red circles as well. Blazes are going off in 3, 2,
Remember personal.
1. Now, I need group 2 to go to the right. Group 2 to the right. Scott, make sure this is aimed.
Personal.
Okay, we don't know what happens now. Play the game.
Should
It
be a
could be.
frontal.
It could
yeah.
be a bait frontal, maybe. There could be a wombo combo soak.
If you're a mage,
Yeah.
you can barrier everyone on your side on next
We have a
frontal.
res in 7.
Suppression, suppression,
response,
melee,
sir?
run away, melee, run
Please tell
away.
me.
Get anyone with debuffs here. Watch them.
Watch Jack.
We have a res.
Get Zevi.
Zevi.
Get Zevi.
Get me in melee. Nice.
Good. Spread here, spread here. This is probably Wombo combo. Group 1 soak on the left. Group 1 soak on the left with blazes. Use immunities for it, okay? Everyone else go to the right and spread out with blazes and watch red
All
circles.
mates barriers.
Takes my spot.
Crane.
Okay, blazes in 3, 2, 1. Get out of the soak unless you're assigned. Good.
Pot again. I have a spell word for someone.
Repot, guys. Bait fire away. Suppression ranged. I can't see raid cooldowns. Just call some.
We have dark only.
We have darkness.
VE.
I have spell word.
Scott has rally.
You want me
to rally? It couldn't
That's
raid.
in rage.
That's in rage. That's in rage.
Kill.
Hold DPS.
That next build, man.
The spell word.
Holy fuck. Spell with me.
Wait. Go.
Come on!
He has spell word.
What?
After school, take a walk by the ocean. Bet you think that I'm not emotional. I can change your mind. Have a good one, but don't be a stranger. You probably think that I'm a dangerous guy. Happens all the time. For now, I'll stick with the gems I bought her. My heart's in black water now. Sad I couldn't help. Oh, I need you, but you're terrified. Play your games until I'm paralyzed. Don't tell me to let go, 'cause there's more you don't know. So I'll be yours, but you'll have to come take me, 'cause I'm not just a goblin baby. Don't be shy, I've heard the word on the streets. I'm 3 feet, I can't sleep, I can't compete. Take a chance this time. For now I'll pour you a glass of cheap wine and place your hand under mine, and we'll be fine. Oh, I need you, but you're terrified. Play your games until I'm paralyzed. Don't tell me to let go, 'cause there's more you don't know. So I'll be yours, but you'll have to come take me, 'cause I'm not just a goblin.
Ever since humans first walked the earth, they've searched for one thing. Civilizations advanced, yet suffering continued.
There seems to be a strange curve in the lower vertebrae. I'll call this the lumbar. We must give it support.
But doctor, I'm seeing spots.
We mastered silicon chips and cathode ray tubes, but comfort was still offline.
There really should be a chair made for gaming, with cushions and maybe wheels.
Until we got it right.
Man, I wonder what my ancestors went through before this.
Elevate your space with Blacklight.
Dratnos is litigating for a depleted key. Tettles claims it was a stinking healer's depleted key, not his. Everyone all rise for the Honorable Judge Liquid Cams presiding.
Sir Tettles, how old are you?
28, Your Honor.
All right, Dratnos?
31, I think.
So what caused this issue?
Well, there I was, doing my weekly keystone, and I know this might be somewhat my fault for inviting a Moonkin in the first place, but it was a +10 Solia's Gambit, and there we were, a few Murloc packs in, and this chicken here, Tettles, was doing the hands up in the air thing, and all of a sudden, all these packs of Murlocs started running in. Water bolts coming from us from all sides, and then there was a pufferfish swirly, and the chicken was standing right in the middle of it. 5 seconds, didn't move. Bang, he's dead. Everybody leaves the group. My key's depleted, and here I am without my IO, and I want compensation. I want compensation for the Great Vault slot that I missed, for the hero track item at the end of the dungeon that I could have had, the 40% chance of one of those, and of course the IO score, which I didn't get.
Tettles, your response?
Your Honor, if you check Exhibit A that I've submitted into evidence here, I have a drawing of what has happened here. And if you check the outline of the drawing, you can see that I was, in fact, not in that. Look at my body.
Your response, Dratnos?
Well, I don't know what's going on there if you're unable to see what was happening due to a lack of Zenny glasses on at the time.
I have those on right now.
If your computer was rendering a different thing than what we're looking at because you failed to have an Alienware monitor.
I am upgrading my monitor, Your Honor. I don't
know what the cause was. All I know is that it looks like you were in that to me.
Order. Too much crosstalk.
Sorry, Your Honor. Oh my goodness.
Order. Order. This is ridiculous.
Your Honor, whenever he listed the key in Group Finder, he actually said it was a resilient key. So thus it wouldn't actually deplete.
Is this true, Dratnos?
Your Honor, if I don't do that, nobody applies to my group. Everybody does it. It's that is, I think, not something that I can be blamed for. It's like if you're speeding and everybody else is speeding, you can't get a ticket.
So what you're saying is that you put your key resilient, invited him on a Moonkin.
Right.
He pulled the whole room,
and
died
then
to
died.
a swirly,
Yes.
and you were not able to recover the key from
I was not able to recover the keystone, no.
Do you think it would have been possible to recover this keystone?
I think, yes, I think it would have still been timeable after this mistake, but he then was flaming the lineage of the healer in the group, and that led to the group quickly falling apart.
Your Honor, I've submitted evidence B to the judge. I have chat logs of the chat.
Oh, no.
Today. As you can see from the chat logs, Your Honor, he deserved it.
I do see that.
Your Honor, I'd like to submit into evidence of Exhibit C, the death log here. Now, I've got the extension that shows the defensives available, and you'll find Barkskin.
Your Honor, I didn't get a copy of this.
Health potion. I submitted this earlier. Don't blame me if your lawyer's
motion to strike this from the record. Motion to strike this from the record.
Objection.
I'll allow it.
You can't say overruled.
Overruled.
It's his choice.
Sustained.
Absolutely.
Anyways, Barkskin, off cooldown. Health potion, off cooldown. Bear form, off cooldown. Always off cooldown.
Your Honor, do you see evidence C?
I see evidence C.
I didn't get one fucking heal.
Your Honor, he swears. He just swore. He said a bad word.
Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Your
I'm
Honor.
sorry. I didn't mean to. Heat of the moment. I'm sorry.
Bailiff, throw him out of the court.
Bailiff.
Don't order bailiff around. Quiet.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Quiet.
Sustained.
So what are these things he said to the healer?
Well, here you'll see the things he said about the healer's mother and the healer's father, the healer's entire, really, family tree.
Okay, that is enough. Is this true, Tettles?
I mean, Your Honor, the healer's father was also a healer. A very poor one, as a matter of fact.
And does that matter?
Yes. Trained poorly. Your Honor, I also didn't get one heal. I mean, you saw that, as evidence C. Anyways, my kick was on CD, Your Honor. I got bolted beforehand. You can see that in the death log, yes?
Your Honor, I have Exhibit D here, the talent tree being run by Tettles in this dungeon, and you'll find kick not on there. What are you even deselected that for? That's not even a damage gain anymore.
Is this true, Tettles?
Sustained.
Interesting.
I rest my case.
I'll take a note here.
Your Honor, the key was depleted anyways. Like, if we're being honest, the key was depleted anyways. The offendant has
I mean, he must get bonus points for the word. That one is new to me, so.
The offendant here has selected noobs for the group that we were in.
Noob.
That is damning
evidence.
evidence.
Consider yourself a noob being in this party, and he selected you.
No, sir, Your Honor.
I know the further questions for you at this moment. Dratnos, were there many other options to pick from other than Tettles?
Well,
why pick him of all people?
There were 3 survival hunters and 7 rep pallies who also signed up, so no.
And how long did you wait in this queue?
A couple minutes.
Okay.
20 seconds.
Your Honor, permission to approach the bench?
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. In my 80 years of being the judge of this honorable institution, nobody has ever bribed me.
Is it working?
No.
I can throw in Mark of the Wild as well.
How about you threw that in during the Keystone?
That was buffed. Check evidence D.
Okay. Withdrawn. Withdrawn.
You're withdrawing the evidence?
Well, that particular claim about the Mark of the Wild, I'm withdrawn.
Objective hearsay.
I do see it in the law.
Strike that from the record.
Sustained.
Now, do you think this keystone was too high for you to handle, Dratnos? Are you going out on a limb and this could fall onto you?
Well, let's see. My best in this dungeon was a +3 that was timed by 20 seconds, so I think I was ready for a +10.
Okay. And what composition were you running?
Well, there was me playing Blood Death Knight, then a Moonkin, a Shadow Priest, a Warlock, and a Holy Paladin.
Your Honor, I believe his selection of composition here is to blame for my death.
And what talents was the healer using?
Your Honor, I don't know. I would call expert witness Jack here, but I believe he's asleep. Otherwise, I don't know anything about healer stuff because who cares, Your Honor?
And do you think it's professional to have your expert witness sleeping while you are in court?
Yes, I believe sleep's very important for a healthy, body and mind.
When I entered this court,